What's up, everybody? Greetings. Hello. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Alrighty. Well, we are going to go ahead and get started here very, very soon. Surly the Funny Man isn't here. Well, I'm loaded in now, so not quite. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Hopefully everyone can hear me okay. My mic showing up is okay, so we should be good to go. What's up? Hi, hello. Welcome back to what we have been doing for a little while here. We've done this in the past. The Team Up Battle Tournament. What we are going to be doing today is to try to figure out which team up in the game is the strongest. As you can see here, we have a tournament laid out before us here. I have randomly seeded this, so if you see something that looks like a bad matchup, that's just pure RNG. A good team up will be able to handle the bad matchups, right? What's up, Existence?
My money is going towards my own sub for once.
Thank you, Existence, for the gifted sub. Existence has given a ridiculous amount of subs on this channel. What are you up to, like 300 at this point? It's an insane amount. He and Benji carrying overtime here. Hopefully you don't have to carry it by yourself. But anyway, yeah. So if you see a bad matchup here, you know, it's just the way it is. A good team up will be able to handle any matchup. Something that we actually had trouble with when we did the Clone Rumble tournament is what I like to remind people is that the tournament operates as a funnel, right? So if it can't get past a bad matchup early, it's likely going to encounter it later, you know, so it's just not good for it. But anyway, we're going to be taking a look at every single tournament or team up in Marvel Rivals and seeing which of these is the strongest in the game. Obviously, a lot has changed. The last time the Revival team went really far. Almost won the entire game, but ended up losing out to Ragnarok Rebirth. However, Ragnarok Rebirth lost its greatest strength, and that was the Lokis. And the way that this is going to work is that let me go on over here. I'm going to set up a custom game. Priority given here. Everyone join up into spectators. Priority given to new channel members or subs today. Just fill on both. There we go. Make this bot go away. And how we're going to make this work, actually, let me remove these bots. Can I just remove all bots? Hold on. Room settings. Can I just remove all bots just from here? Nope, that's a bummer. I'm going to do it by hand. The way that this is going to work is that there's going to be one human player on each team. I'm going to set these to be harder here in just a second. One human player on each team who is going to play as the anchor for the team up. And then there's going to be 5 bots filling out the actual team up itself. Okay, so hopefully the idea is that the raw strength of the team up will determine the actual, you know, value of it and so on and so forth, right? Actually, let me go ahead and cancel this room out just so it's a little bit easier. Sorry for everybody. I know that's probably a little bit of a pain in the butt. All right. Hard, please. Autofill both teams. Perfect. Yeah, go ahead and rejoin on up here. But yeah, that is going to be how we're going to play it today. Like I mentioned, new channel members or subs get first pick, so Existence is getting first pick at what he's going to do today. So we're going to start at the top here at the Planet Pals and Stark Protocol matchup. So we need a couple of players who are willing to join in. So, of course, join on over here into the spectators as we're getting going. And we'll pick people from here. Yeah. And we'll see which of these team-ups is the strongest. Does everybody generally understand the rules? Does everybody generally understand how this is going to work? Can I wait until Vibrant Vitality comes up? Sure, that's fine. Yes, okay, I'm getting people. Kinda. All right. Kinda is acceptable. I think I understand. Excellent. Cool. All right. I need a cracked out Groot player, and I need a cracked out Iron Man player to swap on over to these teams here. What's nice is we're going to be doing random maps. There we go. So it'll be completely up to, like, if the team up encounters a bad map, that's not a good team up. All right. We got Batman here. Yeah, feel free to just fill in if you're feeling strong about this. I'll set these here. Batman, do you want the Groot Planet Pals? Groot. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, so I'm just going to do a generally 50-50 split as best I can. Obviously, we're a little lopsided here. So we're going to do this to be Rocket. I'll do Jeff here first because I saw him. Do you want 2 Jeffs or 2 Rockets? Let me know. More rockets. I figured as much. Okay. Rocket, rocket, rocket. R. I missed him. Penny. H-I-J-K. All right, rocket. Found him. There we go. All right, I need a Iron Man player. They want 4 Jeffs. So that's another thing. The team ups are going to be as even as possible. When we've got 2 in the team up, I'm gonna generally split it up. But what I'm not gonna allow players to do is do, like, for example, with the Groot team up, nothing but rockets, or like all rockets in 1 Jeff. Like, it's gotta be as close to even as we can possibly get it. You know what I'm saying? Why did you remove me from your friends list? I realized that there's actually a limited quantity I can have on the friends list. It's nothing personal. I'm just going to save that for my actual friends, like people I know, like IRL, or people I interact with on the regular. You know, because I can't take you all on. It's too burdensome to try to keep removing you and so on and so forth. So don't take it personal. It's just, I can't keep you up. North Virginia server. Yeah, we're going to try to get as even as a thing as possible here. So that's pretty close. That's bad. So I want this to be relatively equal to where both of you either have terrible latency. Yeah, that's probably the closest we're going to get, but unfortunately that is bad. That's probably the closest we're going to get. Yeah, like it looks like it's going to be Frankfurt. I'm just trying to keep this as even as possible. So if both of you are experiencing some latency, you know, it is what it is. All right, so Rooney is going to be playing the Iron Man, which means all of these are going to be Ultrons. I believe Ultron's towards the bottom. Yep, that makes it nice and easy. There we go. Oop. Very jumpy cursor. There we go. Ultron, there we go. All right, round 1, Planet Pals versus Stark Protocol. Let's see here. This is going to be our first matchup of the day, as you can see up here. Who is your money on? Place your bets in the comments and the chat right now.
Your hero or villain, I'm not judging.
All right, everyone's all locked in. Hopefully Rooney's paying attention and understands the game's starting. But if I don't go Groot, then we will stop the match and kick you out. Simple as that. No Skull Girl. Oh, yeah, that's a good point, because you're right. You know what? You're right. You're so right. Squirrel Girl's a part of this team up now. You're so right. I completely forgot. Yep, I completely forgot. Yeah. Oh, well, they're out anyway, so you know what? That probably was for the best. I'm assuming you're going to want more Ultrons anyway, so let me grab Squirrel Girl. 2 Squirrel Girls. Nope, not Spider-Man. I completely forgot she got added to the team up. I never see it. I literally never see this team up get used ever. All right, I need an Iron Man. He timed out. Yeah, it's probably for the best we actually stop there. Almost never see it either. It's weird, right? All right. People are here. Used it once. It's kind of funny, but it's so rare. Yeah, it's got a rare use case. Yep. Okay, good. All right, we're good? Everyone set? Everyone ready? All right, let's do this thing. Take 2. Yeah, definitely let me know if I miss anything. If I, like, miss somebody in a team up or whatever, just let me know. I'm cooked. Yeah. I forgot Squirrel Girl's added to the team up, lol. Yeah, totally. All right. Squirrel Girl, Ultron, Iron Man versus the Planet Pals of Groot, Jeff, and Rocket. Who do you think's winning, chat? Who do you think's winning? As much as I'd like to think that an unbelievable amount of healers is going to work, I think the raw damage and immediate shutdown potential of an Iron Man ult actually has this here. If Stark Protocol doesn't win, I'll be stunned, honestly. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I think Stark Protocol takes this handily. Handily. All right, here we go. On defense is the Groot. Right. On offense is the Iron Man. Can block the ult with this wall. Yeah, that's true. That is true. All right, let's see what they end up doing here. The defense is moving into position. Of course, the Iron Man is beginning the ritual. The faster he can jork it, the more power he gains. All right, the bots will begin to move very, very soon here. As we know, even though these are bots, they will do a pretty good job of showing off at least the raw power of the thing. Okay, here we go. Offense begins. The healing between the two teams significantly favoring the Groot team up. Damage coming in. There's just so much. Let's swap over here to the Groot. He's just constantly max health. Even if he takes shot after shot after shot, he is always full health. There is no deaths on the team right now. Everyone's full. Both teams have not even gotten a kill. The Groot taking some damage here, but not enough to put him into any serious point. The Scroll Stampede going out. Is it going to get some of the Jeffs? They're playing patty cake with each other. Oh, Scroll Girl and Iron Man gets a kill. Maximum Pulse grabs 2. Dang. That's going to be movement for the offense here. Oh, there goes the Jeffs. Offense easily, handily moving this point as the Ultrons clean up the last. Scroll Girl getting the final blow here. Groot's running back. The Jeffs are a little far forward here. Rockets are having to pull back here just a step. Lots of damage. Scroll Girl already finds a kill. The ultimates are coming out. I do think that the defensive team's ultimates does have a little bit better overall. Ultrons are starting to get their ults up themselves. They're pretty close. Rocket popping out his ult, keeping everyone alive. Extermination going down doesn't get anything. There's so much healing out there right now. It finds nothing. Everyone's playing Fly Swatter right now on the defensive team. Rocket actually finds a kill on an Ultron. You never see it. Scroll Girl pops down the team up. Actually uses that to get a kill. More ults coming down. Ultron does have ults. They do pop them out and they get nothing with them. The Scroll Girl's popping out lots and lots of Scroll Tsunamis. So many Scroll Tsunamis. Groot trying to clean up and going down. The offense continues to push point. Oh, Jeff going for a snag. Let's see what he can get. Now, unfortunately, Jeff is really bad at this ult. Oh, he's gotten smarter. No way. They updated his ults. He got smarter. He used to just pace around on the floor. Good for you, Jeff. Good for you. Oh, big maximum pulse. Only finding one. The offense continuing to moving in. It's a bit of a struggle for the defensive team here because all of them are projectile characters. Even Groot is a pseudo-projectile character, meaning hitting those flyers is a little bit on the tricky side. Rocket actually finds the Ultron. Jeff pops the ults. Ends up scooping up his own team. Interesting. Holding it back here. Kind of pulling his team away. New set coming out. They're back in position here. The Groot's going down. The Groot not staying up for very long. Iron Man having a field day swatting out the rodents. Gets one. Scroll Girl for finish. More damage here. That's a really lit shark, but they've got so much healing. Maximum Pulse would go crazy right here. Oh, or a Scroll Tsunami. That works too. Wow, Scroll Girl cleaning up right now. Goodness gracious. Okay, offensive team continues to move in. It's not looking good for defense. They need to figure out a new plan here, or else they're going to just keep suffering. They need to come up with some way of dealing with them. They've got lots of healing, but like to what end right now, right? Scroll Stampede coming out. Rocket does have ult. Okay, he pops it down in a decent position. Ultron popping ults. Oh, maximum pulse. Oh, doesn't get that many. More ultimates on deck. The stacking ultimates and damage boosts. Can the defensive team do anything with it, though? Groot forcing out Iron Man. Oh, ends up getting the Iron Man. chasing down more targets here as he's chasing down the Squirrel Girl. Okay, actually, this is a proper hold from the defensive team. Struggling to find the Ultron. Ultron popping ult. Big damage coming out. But again, even more healing on the defensive team here. They've got so much healing, dude. Ultron seems to be a little stuck inside there. Groot really struggling because all of his stuff doesn't work unless it's like the Squirrel Girl. And the Squirrel Girl is lighting him up. Jeff gets a couple, trying to run away. Oh, it goes down in the process. Groot ends up taking a bit of a dive here too. He's going to go soon thereafter. Okay. Looks like they're likely to take the point right here. Groot is bad for this matchup. Yeah, he absolutely is. Groot is a really bad matchup for this. Like, despite the amount of healing that this team could punch out, like, if we take a look at the scoreboard real quick, we can see that, like, each of them have a minimum of 6k healing between all of them, right? It's just not enough damage right now. And Groot has such a terrible matchup against this group. Okay, Jeff does have ulti. Trying to chomp down. Doesn't get a whole lot there. There was a pit over there. That would have been good for an actual proper Jeff. Maximum pulse coming out. Doesn't get a whole lot. Doesn't get anything, in fact. Groot being forced to run back. Rocket's in a bad position. He's up going down. The defensive team continuing to charge forward. Or excuse me, the offensive team continuing to charge forward. Groot's being forced to full pull back here as he's taking lots and lots of hits. Jeff over-rotating just a bit. He gets his maximum pulse so fast here, dude. Big damage, big damage. Okay. The Rocket gets another ult out. During this time, the Groot is pretty much immortal. Ooh, big damage coming from the Jeffs here, chasing out that Ultron. All of the Ultrons kind of lit. Ultron's popping down ults. Firing at his teammates. Oh, on the back wall. Can he get anything with it? Oh, that was so clever. Wow, that was so clever, but unfortunately nothing comes of it. Iron Man is pretty close to another ult here. He's pretty close to getting another ult. He's got to get a couple more shots. Ultron pops it and goes down. Oh, the defense actually holding in. They've got 3 minutes that they've got to hold this. Can they do it for 3 minutes? Offensive teams trickled pretty hard, and despite the defense having generally low damage, with enough focused fire, it might be enough. That Scroll Girl's really lit. She's having to pull out. Iron Man does have ults right here. This might be the necessary switch. Big group up right here. Does he do anything with it? He lets loose. Oh! The block from the Groot. Insane block out of the Groot. Scroll Stampede coming out. This has been a big killer. Oh my gosh. It's absolutely a slaughterhouse. That Scroll Stampede clearing out almost everything, and Groot being cleaned up in the process. Damn. That Scroll Stampede actually was one of the best things for this team. It has consistently been the Squirrel Girl top performer here. Actually, currently, yeah, doing really good on both teams. Okay, the defense is back and set up. Jeff ult coming down. Finding a couple teammates. Another Jeff ult coming down. Actually does an okay job avoiding the Scroll Tsunami. Jeff's got damage. Tries to get what he can and goes down. Jeff ult's not doing anything for him. Groot's going to go down the process. This looks like this is going to be it. If the offensive team encounters not enough resistance here. Yeah, and one at a time is not going to do it. Relatively close, though. Actually, a lot closer than I thought it would be. Yeah, Planet Pals did better than I thought. Absolutely. My thoughts exactly. My thoughts exactly. Yeah, to no one's surprise, the players, the humans, or the SVPs and MVPs on both teams, you can see here that the offensive team actually didn't have that much healing, and an unbelievable amount of healing on the defensive team. But, unfortunately, this does mean that Planet Pals takes the dive, and Stark Protocol moves on. As you can see here, we've got it seated in such a way to try to get through these a little bit quicker, which means there are going to be a couple buy-ins, but again, completely random. I just told it to just give me a random listing and had a little bit more buy-ins here, just so we could get through these a little bit quicker, because these are quite lengthy. All right, next up, we have Stars Aligned versus Gamma Monstro, the Gamma Squids, as it is so often called. Alrighty. May I be able to join the list, or is only certain people? Yes, you can join the list. Alright, I'm going to set these here. So let's have this team be the Namor team. Uh-huh. Namor, Namor, Namor. There you are. So I need a good Hulk to play on this team here. Someone who's comfortable playing Hulk. All right, and this team here is going to be the Buckies. I actually think it is the captain is the anchor, right? Somebody double check that for me. I believe captain's the anchor, so that means Winter Soldier is the receiver. Yes, okay, thank you. Yep, okay, good. Thank you. Oh, not Wolverine. There we go. Here and here. Uh-huh. There we go. All right. Sergeant Caribou are going to be playing the Hulk, and Shooked Artist going to be playing the Cap. It is tank versus tank with their own squad of DPS. This is an interesting one. This is a very interesting one because this is relatively even, right? Both Winter Soldier and Namor are good, like, anti-dive characters with great burst damage and ults that also really shut down groups of enemies at once. This is pretty close, like, at least academically. This is going to be interesting. What do you guys think? Who do you think's taking this one? Be surprised if Gamma Team doesn't instantly clap this first fight. Well, here's the thought, right? Because yes, Gamma is extremely strong, but Winter Soldier has a much better time of, like, focused fire, right? Something that the Namors might struggle with a little bit if they get just a bit spread out. Namor might because of the squids. Gamma Team got diffed by Revive Comp pretty hard last time. That's true. It's true. All right, people thinking the Namor squid's going to take this one. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's launch the time stream. That and Iron Man was there too. True. Does having more squids make it more powerful? Also, we're on a bad server here. I apologize for that. Am I allowed to go again? Yeah, so thank you for reminding me. We're going to say if you've already done it once, let somebody else take your spot. Unless you are, like, Diamond Plus with that hero and Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're cracked with that hero. If you participate in one of the open spots, you're allowed to go again. Yes, if there's no other spots available or if you're, like, the guy for this, right? And you're going to have to sell me on that in chat. All right, let's see how it goes. Lord Cap goes hard. It does go pretty hard. I'm the Captain America, trust. Okay. All right, even footing too. As in, we're playing a domination game here. We've got a squad of Winter Soldiers. Somebody come up with a clever name for a group of Winter Soldiers. We should call that a prison of Winter Soldiers. What about like a pod? A calamari of Namors? A blizzard of Winter Soldiers. That's good. A battalion of Winter Soldiers. That's pretty good. Yeah. All right. We got to come up with clever names here. All right. Sergeant Care Bear. Both dive tanks, too. This is really, like, even footing here. Let's see how this goes. All right. Shooked rolling out. Likely to be the first one there. A battalion of Buckies. I like that. That's good. Look at this. Look at them roll out, bro. They're all on their line. There they go. That's a lot of squids. There's all the Buckies. All the squids are kind of in a rough position, though. Namor does take Shooked Artist down immediately. Winter Soldier starting to fight back. They do get a kill. Oh, so many squids. Oh, my God. Yeah. Oh, that's going to be a trouble. They're going to have to take those out quickly. The splash damage, though, is very helpful. You know, this was a lot closer than you would think. Because, like, only 3 of them survived, and all of them are lit. Like, yeah, they took that encounter, but not very handily. Like, that was pretty close. Shook Artist running back, very damaged. He has no healers. The healing pod is down here too. Oh, doesn't quite get it in time. Winter Soldier starting to trickle back in. Throwing damage out, immediately cooking the squids. Namor's living, but not for long. This matchup's way worse for Captain Hulk. That's true. Yeah, that is true. Winter Soldiers. Oh, lots of focused fire here, though. Winter Soldiers do go down. They are able to tag between each other to keep the shields up. So they're able to do a pretty good job of keeping their health up. Okay, okay. The Winter Soldier team coming back. They've got control of point. How long will be able to hold it? The Bruce Banner. Captain Redditor going down. Shook Artist beating his ass with the shield. Moving back out. Namor trying to take point, but they're better on defense than they are offense. Maybe them yielding that point will make it too difficult for them because Winter Soldier's a lot more balanced. A lot more balanced. Okay. Coming back here again. Winter Soldiers putting heavy damage. There it goes. Namor goes down. Sergeant Care Bear coming back in. Oh, out of nowhere. Where's this? Oh, it was the Namor's here. A Namor going for a C9. Oh my gosh, where did this come from? Hello? So much overhealth, yeah. And a battalion of squids. American War for Independence line of British battalion squids. Sergeant Care Bear on the point. Okay, that was, again, the score is not that far off. Like, this wasn't a complete roll like some of us were thinking. Look at all the squids, bro. Oh, Armed and Dangerous might go crazy. Oh, but the whales. What about Armed and Dangerous in whale format? Trying to keep him alive. Shook Artist with the pseudo support ult here. But there's so many squids on him, dude. He goes down in the process. Hulk having a much better matchup against the Winter Soldiers than Captain America versus the squids. Doesn't have a whole lot here. 92%. Can any of them get to point in time? Winter Soldier is in position. He is going to get a contest off. Okay. Popping Armed and Dangerous, but they go down so fast. They're just getting splashed left and right. So many squids, bro. So many squids. And that's going to be it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the Winter Soldiers are struggling to even touch the ground right now with their ult. They're having a really hard time just touching the ground. Calamari crew and Big Green. Yeah, yeah. Okay. They're going to have to switch up the strategy here. Something's going to have to change. Shook Artist is having a really hard time against the squids. Really hard time. We do have a Winter Soldier with his ult. Care Bear chilling on his. We have a Namor with their ult here. Let's see what they can do. Let's see what they can do. Frozen Revolutionaries versus a Calamari Coats. Not bad, not bad. An actual penny nest of squids, right? Yeah. And if nothing else, we get to witness the man-made horror that is like 17 squids. Counter argument. Squid Brigade. Okay, Captain America looking a little bit worse for wear here. Let's see what he can do versus an angry green man. Let's see what they're able to make happen here. The squids are out. A firing line of squids. Okay, Namor takes one. Namor takes 2 and 3. Oh, this is rough. They've got to try to get in between the squids being on cooldown, right? Like, that's their only way. Wow, this Namor here has literally 5 HP. You can barely see his health bar. What the hell? Okay. It's a Boston Massacre. What is the play here? Good damage. Can they get more? Neither team does have any healers, which means any sort of survival means a lot more to either team. Oh, so much damage, so much damage. Winter Soldier's moving to point. Gets a good snag. More damage coming in. Overshield keeping it up. Bucky's actually doing a pretty good job here. Okay, they get it a lot earlier. They get it a lot earlier. And the Hulk goes down. He's in Redditor mode. But here comes the... Oh my gosh! A holy shit amount of squids. I think that's the scientific term for that. Wow. That's a lot of squids. They continue to get more. Will they be able to stop them as they continue to cycle in? Strict Artist able to stay alive here, but the squids take him out in the process. Dang. Dang. Okay, the Winter Soldiers are doing an intelligent job of not pushing and holding back. Wow. The bots have gotten smarter, for sure. 100% the bots have gotten smarter. Okay, they're reset, ready to go again. Winter Soldier almost has, or excuse me, Captain America almost has his ult. He has his ult, pops it down. This can absolutely help his team stay alive here. Gets one. Very nice. Good damage on. Okay. Oh, ooh, easy cleanup. Easy cleanup. Shook Artist chasing down the Hulk. Chasing down the Hulk. Is he going to get it? He decides to jump back. Baits out a good portion of the squids, though. A lot of the squids are using out, but the Winter Soldiers, they're just moving in. Armed and dangerous. He actually gets it off, but does not go very far. Namor taking back, turning the tides. Metal Army. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good one. Shook Artist doing his best to try to stay alive here. Not going to last very much longer. However, the game is pretty close. If they could just get a little bit more momentum underneath them, it's possible the team of Buckies might be able to take this back. Oh, Whale. Oh, Winter Soldier gets one. Oh, but goes down immediately. Whale. Oh. Damn. Speaking of a Boston Massacre, more like a Bucky Massacre. Jeez. Okay, they're going to have to get back in 15%. Care Bear chilling on ult, too. This is not looking good. Strict Artist, the only one capable of contending here. 5% left on the point. He's got to touch here. Okay, he's got the overtime, whether he goes down here or not. Okay, Winter Soldier's forcing the point. Don't know what he's ulting. Maybe they'll figure it out. Okay, good damage. They're being forced to yield the point a little bit here. Lots of damage on that Hulk. But they're still living. They're still living, and that's going to be it. That is going to be it. Oh, Shook Artist with the comeback. Can he last long enough for the Buckies to make it back? No. Not enough. Not enough. Good effort, though. Good effort. I think Bucky's going to be real sick of seafood once this is over. We're going to instill in some people some new phobias and like engrave it on their souls. Congratulations to Gamma Team. Take a look here at the stats here. Yeah, there's just so much more damage on the Bucky team. But that means that you are moving on to the next game. Congratulations. All right, next up, Arcane Order versus the Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four is going to be the largest team we're going to have on here. Let's go ahead and back ourselves out here. Can I Strange? You're going to have to make an argument for being that guy. Otherwise, probably not. Probably not. All right. Anyway, let's get this set up here. We are looking for a Scarlet Witch. There we go. Give me just a second to get this all set up here. This portion of today's video brought to you by the follow and like button. Follow and like. It is 0 calories and makes my heart feel good. All right, there we go. There's that team. Teds, are you comfortable on a good... Are you comfortable on a Doctor Strange? Got to GM3 with Strange before he was nerfed. Got Lord on him. Okay, but Ted's saying he's comfortable. Let's see. Let's Let's inspect. Let's inspect. Because if he's like not, if he's not that guy, statistics. He's been playing a bit of Blade here. Let's go overall. Oh yeah, he's got plenty of time on Strange. Yeah, he's fine. I'm gonna let him have this one. Let him have this one. All right, Fantastic Four. It is Sue, who is the anchor, and everybody else is the receiver. Marvelous Gamer. I'm a good support. Okay, that's fine. Let's go here. Marvelous Gamer. What are you feeling for your team comp? Because somebody has to be solo, so who do you want the least of is the question. Peak Stream. Yeah, welcome Beast. Hello, Beast. How you been, dude? This is fantastic. Mods, hang him. Remove him from the gene pool. I want him out. I don't have Lord because I switched characters too much. That's fine. You're a little low. I will say you're a little low both in rank and in level. Do we have anybody who can make a stronger argument for being a better Sue? Hang him or shoot him. It's fine too. I don't discriminate. You know, any way of like eliminating that person. You know, setting them up on an immediate conference call with God. Right? Sending them to meet Jesus. Something like that. Anything like that, we're good. On Lord and Invis as well, I don't mind. My concern here is that Marvelous Gamer is both low rank and low level, which means that they probably haven't played much. I need you to make a strong argument for yourself here right now, Marvelous, or I'm probably going to swap you. Throw them through the pearly gates. Yeah. Defenestrate them through the pearly gates. So here's my main support. Okay. It's my second pick other than Iron Fist. Okay. I'm Celestial Peak and a healer main. Okay, Synthson. Go ahead and jump on in here. Jump on in here. Marvelous. I'm just a little hesitant. I normally am not this picky, but because like you're like one of the main points of this, I will cycle you out here. Shooked, you've already gone. I'm gonna send you out. So remove. I'm cooked. I'm in. Check my stats. What's your name? Oh, you're right here. Okay. There you go. Yeah, if you've already played, do me a favor and bounce out here and just watch the stream. Okay, we've got a situation where players are a little unbalanced here. I will, let's see, can I split the difference? That's pretty good. Can I give both of you terrible connections? I can. Can I give both of you an okay connection? Yeah, that's okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, just to give other people spots. So if you've already played, do me a favor and, you know, jump on out. Do me a favor and bounce. Okay. Alrighty. Synth. Synth, what do you want? Got a question if you don't mind? Yeah, fire away. Give up Spider after a few nerfs and went healer main? Yeah. What do you want? So you're gonna have a little bit of a lopsided team here. You get the most leeway over your team. Remember, this does have to be balanced, so it's gonna be a 2-2-1. So who do you want to be your 1? Synth. Any team up? Joined a few minutes ago. No, this is the Fantastic Four team up. So you're playing Sue, our Invisible Woman. So who do you want in the Fantastic Four team up the least? Human Torch the least. Okay, got it. I will set him at the bottom here. Interesting choice on the Human Torch. I'd have assumed you would have wanted Mr. Fantastic to be the least, but you know what? Let him cook. All right. I'm looking for Mr. Fantastic. There you are. It's weird that they spelled Mr. out, but you know, who are we to judge? There you are. And the thing is going to be relatively close to the bottom. There he is. There we go. Okay. Everyone should be up. So I remember saying that I should ask you about the giveaway at the beginning of the stream. Mind if I do it at the end? Sure, I can do that. How do I join these? Just join me via the custom game name. Mr. Fantastic survivability is great, and as a tank, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, if we can hit our sub goal, we do have a sub goal today. Thank you for using that command. We do have a sub goal today. If we can hit 260, so 21. If we can get 21 subs today, I will gift a skin to a random viewer with my own hard-earned cash. Fuck my life. You'll be fine. Look how much damage you got. That's actually teamwork versus strange, yeah? All right, we need some name suggestions here. We need some name suggestions. Also, yeah, okay, you guys are both pretty good on the... All right, let's do this thing. Let's do it. Finally got in the game. Whoa. Whoa, Zero with the 5 gifteds. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that. We are now only 16 away. Good stuff, dude. Thanks.
Or villain, I'm not judging.
Alrighty. Here we go. One of the most balanced teams. Now, last time we did this, we had really high hopes for the Fantastic Four. Right? Because they're like the perfect team. They've got a support, a tank, and 2 DPSs. So theoretically, they should go the furthest, but they did disappointingly bad. Now that's going to be fighting an unbelievable amount of damage coming out of a coven of Scarlet Witches. Each of them with the team up and able to punch out a ludicrous amount of damage and a good shield tank with Doctor Strange to follow here. This is going to be interesting. Just double checking, we can't play the non-anchors. Correct, you must play the anchors. Also, Synth definitely has stick drift. It could just be me. Could just be me. He definitely looking like he has a little bit of stick drift. All right, here we go. Let's see what they do.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. The thing is likely to be the first one over to point here. Let's see what they can do. Johnny Plus thing. That's true. There is another team up in here. There is another team up in here. It's true. Unavoidable, unfortunately, for the sake of this tournament. But yeah, that is true. There's a second team up in here. All right, here we go. Doctor Strange breaking contact here. The Scarlet Witches doing a lot of damage. Ted's is the first to get a kill. Mr. Fantastic soon to follow. It's neck and neck as both teams are taking equal amounts of deaths here. Okay. Fantastic Four able to take the zone with slightly less deaths overall. The thing overextending here maybe a little bit. Being forced back. It is worth noting. It is worth noting that Doctor Strange has a pretty bad team up against the Thing. And with the healer on the Fantastic Four's team. Ooh! Woman grabbing 2. Another one bites the dust. Okay, they're able to stay up. Yeah, it's worth noting that anytime the team survives from the Fantastic Four, they're likely to be full health re-engaging, which is not necessarily the case for the Scarlet Witch team. Scarlet Witch dealing big damage here. Grabbing another going down. This is not looking good for the Scarlet Witches. Ooh, Human Torch getting some value here, but goes down soon to follow too. Ted's being forced to fall back. Scarlet Witch is dealing what damage that they can. Big hits here, but again, being forced to fall back. Yeah, all of them able to get this shield is so much survivability. So much survivability on the Fantastic Four's team. Oh, Ted popping down a portal here. What's the play here? He doesn't quite have ult. Oh, maybe finds the support. That would be a big deal if he could find the support. He is going to get the C9 here. This is looking not very good for the Scarlet Witches. Ends up taking down the Scarlet Witch. Okay, or the Invisible Woman. Okay. All right, he's on his own here, though. The Scarlet Witch is able to make it to point. With the supports being down, this doesn't look good for the rest of the team. Okay, damage on. They've got to stay alive. Can their damage be enough to reset this zone? Okay. Ooh, Mr. Fantastic with the rebound kill. Scarlet Witch popping an ult, hitting to no one's surprise, nobody. Not sure what the plan was there. Ted's does have his ult here. Doctor Strange has ult. Ooh! Grabs him before he's able to get the ult down. Another ult. Oh, big hit. Not quite getting a second one, but the follow-up for insurance. The Scarlet Witch's ults Coming online here is going to be a really big deal. Really big deal. Ted's smart, getting his health back up where he can. He still is holding on to ult. Clobbering time coming down. Oh, ends up getting picked up. Big damage. Invisible Woman ult coming down. This would be a good time for a Scarlet Witch ult. Oh, Scarlet Witch does get the Invisible Woman. But most of them are dead. This might be it. This might be it. Is that going to be it? That's going to be it. Thing got the Invisible Woman killed. Yeah, I missed it. All right, it's looking heavily in the favor of the Fantastic Four right now. They broke the pillar. Oh. Bro, it's behind the pillar and the Scarlet Witch is ulted. Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. Look, they're all clumped up, dude. The last thing you see before you die. It's like Team Hands and some dude that's on fire versus Team Magic over here. Did Scarlet jump off the map at the end? Maybe. Can we see the ranks for the team ups? We will after this. Alright, let's see. Let's see. I am surprised. It was looking like the Fantastic Four were going to take this handily. But it seems that the Scarlet Witches have just enough damage that they can push through it. I think Ted's was a little too hesitant on his ult usage. I think he maybe should have tried to just tempo it out. But it's a hard call, right? So I don't fault him for holding back just a bit. Okay, the things are on point. They're jumping in immediately after the Scarlet Witches, who can easily get out. Oh, Supernova, but immediately goes down. Scarlet Witch taking the dive here, too. Lots of damage being exchanged between both teams, but the healing from the Scarlet, or the Invisible Woman, helping tremendously to keep them alive. A slight overextension from the Thing and ends up taking them down. There's kills on both teams, but more on the Scarlet Witch's team. Scarlet Witch is able to get out into safety. As the hands are finding and clapping. They're rated E for everyone. And they are dipped in chloroform because they are knocking everything out. It's a Scarlet Witch versus Mr. Fantastic. If either of them went for the healing, it would have switched that engagement up. Ooh. Okay, the portal ended up being a really big deal last time. A really big deal last time. Will they be able to get something with it? Trying to find the Invisible Woman, forcing her to jump back. Nice, okay. Support is down. Taking the space here. They still have the team up, though. It's worth noting that even without the healing, they still have a lot. And the Thing is just a much better matchup, and he goes down. That's unfortunate. Invisible Woman coming back. Scarlet Witches are struggling to get their feet underneath them here. They're soon to have ults. Ooh, clobbering time. Ends up taking out one of the Scarlet Witches. Ooh, another one bites the dust. Okay, but that's a Thing down. They got to get what they can. Another Scarlet Witch. The Scarlet Witch are definitely being too aggressive. Okay, and ult gets one. Gets one. Ted's has been holding on to his ult for far too long. Far too long as he held on to this ult. He has not popped it once. He needs to get rid of it. It's worth it just to get the Invis Woman out of there and maybe a DPS or two. Good movement on that. Invis Woman goes down. Scarlet Witch grabs a couple. Clobbering time, getting all of the Scarlet Witches. Oh my gosh. Okay, but the Scarlet Witches are all extremely damaged here. Okay. Ends up getting a couple here. All of them are super lit, though. Popping ult. That little bit of extra overshield. Not getting anything with it. The Thing goes down. Oh! Good grab. Okay, Scarlet Witch is a little too zealous on their ults and not getting a lot of value out of it. They are getting pressure on zone, though. Okay, Human Torch goes down. The Thing coming back to point. Big damage, big damage. Gets him down. Very nice. Doctor Strange doing big work here to keep the enemy team down. He's gonna have to pull it back here a little bit. He needs some help. Mr. Fantastic finally popping ults. Being forced way off the zone, though. Way off the zone. Check on the invis. Oh, what the hell? That's weird. I've never seen that before. Oh, she DC'd. Uh-oh. Invisible Woman's being a little too invisible. That's a DC. Hopefully they can come back in time. Supernova goes popped. Okay, Human Torch cleaning up, though. It might not matter. The DC might not matter. Can Synth get back in time? We've got to play it out. We have to play it out. It looks like they're getting it anyway. It looks like they're going to get it anyway. Even without the Invisible Woman. Scarlet Witch is super lit. A right hook from Mr. Fantastic. Popping ults. They're trying to claw it back. They're trying to claw it back. Being forced to retreat just a bit here. Human Torch putting damage on where he can. He's gonna go down here, it looks like. Yep. They're close to taking this. It's so close to Fantastic Four taking this anyway. That thing getting stun locked in position. Goes down. Clobber in time. Oh, but he drops immediately. It's not looking good. That DC might have been the thing. It might have been the thing that they needed. That's all they might have needed. Overtime coming in. Human Torch desperately trying to save. Oh! Gets one. Can he get another? Human Torch going crazy right now. Hold up. Eye of Agamotto. Oh! Grabs the Human Torch out of the sky. Thing coming in. Both things throwing hands. Big damage. Clobbering time hits nothing. Hold on. They end up taking out the Scarlet Witch and then they jump off the point! Dude, they had that. They had that. All they had to do was just stand on point and they would have taken the game. And they jumped off. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I have to just like, listen, it sucks that Synth DC'd, but we have to play the game out, right? Tournament rules, they have to play it out. We can't restart a game when it's already set up like that. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to poll the game, and we're going to go for sudden death. Both teams currently have 1-1. I'm going to end the match early. I'm going to get a replacement for Synth. Okay? And we're going to go to a sudden death. First team to get a full zone, one of the maps. In other words, take a round, right? They're going to be the ones that determine the whole thing. So Ted's going to hang out. Synth, we're going to find a replacement for. Go Invis if needed. She's my second main. I need somebody who's confident. Ah, damn it. We crashed. Yeah, this happens when we DC. All right, hold on. Everyone's favorite screen. Actually, you know what? While we're here, we'll take a look here. So this is what we're looking at right now. We're going to go to a sudden death. I need to restart lobby. Crash counter. Yeah, somebody get a crash counter up. All right, we're coming back. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks that she DC'd, but like I said, like, what am I supposed to do, right? I gotta play it out. Gotta play it out. All right, we'll get this set up back here in just a second. Just a second. Can I go again? I want to prioritize people who have not played yet. We're almost back up, everybody. I'm good at Invis. Yeah, I need players who are comfortable on Invis. But I will prioritize people who have not gone yet. We are 16 subs away from hitting our sub goal. By the way. All right. There we go. Beautiful. Alrighty. Alright, we are back. This one, sorry. Once again, as a reminder, we're going to go to a sudden death to determine the winner. Let's get Ted's back in here. We'll get him set up here with this Coven of Witches one more time. It's so jumpy. The controller's so jumpy. Like, I barely tap it and it jumps like 3 people. Almost there. Hope I passed her. There we go. And 2 things. Two Mr. Fantastics. And 1 Human Torch. Where is he? There he is. All right, cool. All right, Marvelous Gamer. I need to spec you. Let's take a look-see here. I need to make sure we've got a competent player here. Somebody who's feeling confident. You have very little time on Invis Woman. I'm gonna say no this time, gamer. I'm gonna say no this time. Shook artist. What did I say? Get the hell out of here. All right. I need somebody who's feeling a little bit more confident. I just need somebody who's like generally near the level of the player that we're fighting. You know, because it's gonna get diluted because we got so many bots. But I need somebody like near-ish the level. All right. Let's take a look. You do have some time on Sue. Okay, you've got a little bit more time on Sue. I play Invisible Woman, but I want Mantis next game. Yeah, okay. I have 15 hours on Invis and comp. I beg, sir. You'll get your shot. You'll get your shot. Oh, Fire Falcon. Nope. Hold on. Let's take a look. See. Career set to private. Well, he is about the same level. All right. I think we'll let him go. Fire Falcon. Fire Falcon, do you feel confident in your Invisible Woman? Do you feel confident on your Invis Woman? I have 43.5 hours. Damn. That's a lot of Invis Woman time. I've been gooning too hard. Can I be honest? I'm not a bronze. Okay, a lot of people would say that. Fire Falcon, do you feel you can handle a good Invis Woman? Do you think you can do it? Think you can do it? Yes, she's my main healer. Okay, all right, all right. We got people who are comfortable. All right, once again, as a reminder, due to the strange circumstances, no pun intended, we're going to be doing a final sudden death between these two here. That's pretty good. There we go. No. All right, here we go. Let us begin. Oh, we're doing a convergence. All right, so we'll just do it. Whoever gets first point here. That's a good middle ground. That's a good middle ground. First point. Defense, offense. That's it.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now that we've seen it go pretty close either way, chat, do we think the group of Scarlet Witches, or do we think the Fantastic Four have got this? What do you think? All right. First zone is make or break. If offense can secure the first zone, they get it. If defense can hold them, we'll count it. All right, everybody understand? Fair? Everybody happy with that? Everybody good with that? Have you done Spider-Man Torch yet? No, it's not come up yet. You guys do the 6 boss versus 1 person, correct? Play the Fantastic for theme. I cannot. I will get copyright claimed. All right, the things are going to be the first one that get over to the point. Let's see what they do with it. Okay, indecent positioning here. High aggression here. Getting stun locked by the Scarlet Witches. Trying to keep each other alive. Oh, one of the Scarlet Witches goes down through the help of the Human Torch. Oh, another group of them goes down. This is not looking good. Oh, they're crumbling. Oh, they're crumbling. They're getting their ass kicked. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They're getting... Oh, it's over. It's so over. Wow. Handily, they just swept them off the point. If there was any question as to which team had it, there's no doubt now. The Fantastic Four handily sweep that point. Handily take that point. I would say GG's, but there would have to be a game for that to be a second G. That was just good. And it was good for the Fantastic Four. Goodness gracious. Wow. Alrighty. Well, that means Arcane Order taking the dip. Fantastic Four, move on. Alright, Duality Dance. This is one of the ones that we don't see talked about very much. Versus Vibrant Vitality. The new team up being added here. Alrighty. Are we ready to go? Thanks for wanting to play. You're welcome. Alright. Existence wanted to play the Mantis here, so I will set him up. I'm assuming he wants more Lokis than he wants Groots. 3 Lokis. Yep. All right. One, 2, 3, and then 2 Groots. There we go. What does buying a bot attempt do? You could do the bot thing for this if you'd like to. If you want to. Many people lose over time. Can I do Duality Dance? Fizzy Geoduck. Fizzy Geoduck. You gotta give me some reasons why you would be able to make this work. Which characters did you play? Vitality cooks here. It's 2 great supports and arguably the best tank. Yeah, Vitality's really, really good. Chat, is this for the skin? No, only if we hit our sub goal will I give away a skin today. I play Strange and Adam. What's in the, what's the full team up for the Duality Dance? Which one is that again? That's Luna and Adam, right? Which one's the anchor? Adam's the anchor, right? So it's a bunch of Lunas. 10 healers is insane. Yeah. AI group could be a pain to have in your team. True, true, true. It's 1 Adam and like 5 Lunas, right? That's the full Duality Dance team up. Share some of my favorite videos. Excited to see it happen in person. Sure. Adam's the anchor. Yeah. Okay. So it's a bunch of Lunas then. Luna, 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 Luna. Yeah, Luna. Boop. Is that up? Yeah, up. There we go. So it is 6 healers versus 10 healers. Technically, if we want to count the Groots as a healer too. Yeah, that's another one. If you're trying to join, try to join via the spectators. If it's full, then just chill. All right? You just got to play safe, easy. Unfortunately, Widow isn't an anchor. Yeah, it's the Punisher that's the anchor for that team up. Okay, everybody good? Everybody set? You all happy with this? Fizzy Geoduck, you feel comfortable? Let's check his career. So I know Existence has got Lord on Mantis, so he's good. All seasons, statistics, all seasons. Okay, yeah, he's got 11 hours on Adam. He should be fine. He should be fine. Should be at least competent. All right. Here we go. Here we go. The Healer Throwdown. This is going to be certainly one of the games of all time. Will anybody die? Vote on your devices now. My vote, no one's dying.
Pick your hero.
Time to mute so I don't hear me talking shit. You're so right. My Wi-Fi went out. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. All right. We continue. I'm gonna kill myself. Lord Mantis. Doing those for the past week. It's probably a network throttle. Okay. So, Luna Snow's team up with Adam allows her to get a huge amount of self-sustain from dealing damage. Whereas this team gets a whole bunch of everything. Loki gets damage boost, Groot gets extra healing. So there's a lot of healing on this team, but of course Luna Snow's ults, as we know, is one of the hardest ults to deal with in the entire game.
Loki, why do you
I'm going to take a long shot and say that Luna's team is going to be dead. Ooh. Because we do have Loki's, right? Like, Loki's theoretically should copy the Lunas. So they've got at least a form of it. There's definitely a lot more versatility on the Mantis team. Here we go. The Lunas are absolutely going to get here first. The squad rolling up. A K-pop team rolling on in. Yep, they are in position first. Setting up on point. Existence throwing out the shots. Trying to get what damage they can as both teams are now exchanging blows. Luna's the first to go down here. Groot's taking lots of hits here, though. Big damage. Luna separated out from the rest of the crew. She's still living. She's still living. Oh my gosh, look how many freaking tendrils there are. Both teams. Whoa. Can we get a look at this when one of them's using it? Oh, Adam goes down. Luna Snow pumping in the damage here. Oh, Loki clone's coming down, and the Loki field's coming down. That's not looking good for Luna. Lots and lots of damage. Lots and lots of damage. They're trying to play patty cake with each other, but it's just not enough. They're separated out too much. Adam almost has ult. Look how many Lokis there are on the game right now. There are so many Lokis out here on the field. Oh, look at that, dude. When she pops it and there's like that many around, that's crazy looking. Okay, Fizzy Geoduck does have ulti here. Ray K-pop Demon Hunters. Okay, Fizzy Geoduck cleaning out. Okay, okay. The K-pop crew actually able to get the control of the point here. It looked like it was really going the way of the Vibrant Team Mantis there for a second. Okay, Existence able to get his ult out here. Fizzy Geoduck. Oh, okay. Luna's popping the ult here too. It's going to be really hard to get any kills off right now. Possible, maybe. But very difficult too. Groot popping down ults. Only getting one Luna. The healing runes keeping them alive. Dang, this is neck and neck. Both teams around 20, 30%. Ooh, big kill from Fizzy Geoduck. Healing coming out. Oh! Cleaned up with the Loki before he could pop the ult. Insane. That was crazy. Oh, Loki's able to get the ult off, though, this time. Okay, Fizzy Geoduck not in a position to stay alive here. Okay, Luna's ult's going to end just now. All right, more Luna ults coming down. Neither team is going to die. This is going to be just a deadlocked match here for a little while. Oh, Loki copying Adam Warlock is an interesting choice. Not so sure about that one there, but that's what you get for the bots, right? Okay, Luna's got the ults down here. Yeah, this is going to be tough because they have to just wait out all of the Luna ults in order to keep themselves alive here. Oh! Oh! Big kills! Oh! Separated out. Okay, they take the zone back. Wow! What a push. What a push. Groot's continuing to chunk damage in. Swap over here. Oh, gets one. Adam popping ults. Gets two of them back up. Up in a great position here, too. Able to get a sort of C9 happening here. There's so many Loki clones on the field, though. Going over to Existence, who's now trying to back up to deal with the incoming threat. Luna ult's coming down. Oh, it goes down. Okay, Luna Snow got to have a lot of value out of this ult.
Your powers are mine.
Loki's able to get one of the copies off. Loki grabbed the Atom again. Not so sure about that choice, but this is what you get. Let's Rip in the middle of combat is able to stay alive. Wow. Maybe it was the play. Luna's popping out ult. Healing continued to go up. Those invincibility fields also boosting damage now. Groot getting a big grab, but Luna ult able to keep them alive. Again, Adam getting copied for his ult. We swap over to Existence here, trying to do anything he can against this. They currently still have control of the point, but it is anybody's game. Both teams within 20% of each other. Okay, Existence. Luna's ults are almost out here. There they go. That's going to be the last bit of it there. Groot popping down ult does not get anybody with it. That Luna team up actually doing a lot of carrying for the healing on her right now. There's so many Loki clones in the field. That's so much damage. There's even more healing coming out of the Luna team. Mantis trying to pop ult. Oh, huge cleanup. What the hell? Holy crap. Their whole team just went down. Holy crap, dude. Dude, that was almost an ace. I looked away for like a second and all of the Lunas were dead. That was crazy. Okay, this is a neck and neck game. It's stupid even right now. It is so even right now. Okay. Let's see who takes home the gold here. I'm wondering what's going on here with the Adam Warlock. What's going on in his head. The firing squad, yeah. You know what? Promise me you can play Stark Protocol. Ultra, I have some bad news.
Stand in my way.
Somebody, I don't want to tell him. Somebody tell Ultra. I don't have the heart.
3, 2.
Okay, here we go.
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
Again, the Lunas are likely to get here first. All right, here they are. Okay. All right, interestingly, Mantis' team is the first to really like establish themselves in the zone. Groot using the walls to a pretty good degree. Whoa! What the hell? Okay, Luna ult's coming down here. This is the hardest thing to contend with. Okay, Loki actually copying the Luna. Big, big, big swing here. Able to keep it even between the survivability. Oh, Loki grabs a kill. Oh, another bites the dust. The Luna Snows are dropping. They're trying to move back into point here, but they're having a really hard time. Oh, Loki. Oh, Loki gets a whole bunch. Oh, Fizzy Geoduck grabs the whole crew. They're back up. They're on for an encore. That was a huge swing in momentum. Crazy Adam Warlock ult. Crazy Adam Warlock ult. Okay, the Luna Snows are popping their ults now. Oh, but the invincibility runes able to keep that up for just long enough. Nope. Luna's going to be able to get this first set here. Team Adam Warlock is finally getting some value onto the zone here. Ooh, Loki grabbing a great copy. Groot tries to get something with the ult and doesn't get a whole lot. Yeah, Loki able to keep the team alive here, which will keep them from getting trickled too hard. But he does go down. Oh, good call out of Existence to keep the Groot alive. Okay, Adam's using this cover here to try to stay up. So much is happening. Separated out between these two teams. Loki takes out Adam Warlock. Okay, Team Mantis taking the point back. Groot's able to snag a kill. The Luna Snows are in dire straits as none of them have ults. They do have their team-ups, though. Lots of damage in, but not enough for kills. Oh! Oh! Pop the ult. Great timing. Great timing. Fizzy Geoduck coming back into position here. Team Mantis has got a large portion of zone control right now, and they're going to keep getting more. Oh, Adam tries to force the zone. It does not look like he's going to get it. Oh! Gets hit with the Groot ult. Does go down. He does have a res. He's going to fly back up. The Lunas are playing it back a little bit here, trying to just chip in damage where they can. There's just so much healing. Both teams brick walls against each other. Oh my gosh. When she uses this team up, bro, cheese and fries. Okay, Luna does have ult. They've got to get to point right here, right now. They have lots of ults to do it. Will they have the presence of mind to make it happen, though? Okay, player versus player. Let's see what they can do. Okay, the Lunas are able to push into zone with their ults to be able to take it. They've got to get kills now, though. They absolutely have to get kills. Putting lots of pressure on the Groot. Groot playing with fire near that edge. Groot's able to pick up one, but it's not really going to be enough. Luna does have her team up here to keep herself alive. Groot's almost going down, but he stays up just long enough. Luna pops. Oh, and Mantis gets an ult off. Existence able to grab a couple of the Lunas in his ult. Oh, huge grab. Oh, but Luna gets the ult. They're still up. They're still up. A res coming out. Only grabbing one for now. The Luna ult's helping tremendously. They cannot drop the zone. They cannot drop the zone. Groot's really damaged. Groot goes down. Okay. They have control of the zone. They're slowly taking it back. Takes out a Loki. Gets another one down. Okay, okay. They've got control of zone. Oh, this isn't looking good. Team Mantis is very trickled right now. Very, very trickled right now. Oh, gets a... Loki grabs an ult on something. Pops out a Groot ult. Doesn't really get a lot with it. Soul Bond going nuts right here. Okay. Team Mantis has to take it right here. Oh my gosh. Fizzy Geoduck has been on top of his game. Loki does have ults. Both Lokis have ults. Ends up going down here. Loki trying to get something here. Loki healing a dead body? That was weird. Existence coming back. They've got to get to point right here, right now, if they're going to make it happen. Groot is able to touch zone, but the Fizzy Geoduck and the Lunas quickly clean him up. That ult might seal the deal. Groot's continuing to trickle back onto the zone. Not having a lot of health here to remain. He's still brawling it out, though. He's still alive. This Groot is the only thing standing between them and the rest of the team and going down. He's down. That looks like it's going to be it. That's going to be it. Okay, it is 1-1. It's 1-1. The freezes. My God, how? Yeah. Whoa, wow. What a game. What an absolute game.
I didn't always love my powers, but now I think
Did you cut a lot of these streams out for the videos? Yeah. 1v5 since someone did. Is he not doing it anymore? Are we talking about the bot things? No, there's a redeem for it, but we're pausing on that for streams for now. Okay. 1-1. Both teams showing absolute promise to take this whole thing. Existence on the Mantis versus Fizzy Geoduck with the Adam Warlock. The survivability of the Lunas has been unmatched. However, the damage output between an entire squad of Lokis and Groot cannot be understated. Yeah, closer than we thought. Yeah. Okay, the blessings coming out pretty early. Can be good to get them into the zone. Mantis is pretty close to getting ults. Trying to do what they can with the Groots. All right, Luna Snow's coming down. Counter ult from Existence. To try to keep him up. Another Luna Snow ult coming down. Grabs a couple, but with so many Luna Snows, it's not going to work. Loki grabs an Adam Warlock here again. Questionable place here. Groot popping down ult and not getting a lot with it. The runes are huge. Keeping the team up for just long enough. Fizzy Geoduck grabs the kill. Oh, he gets the ult off just in time. He's able to get another one of his Lokis back into the game. Okay, Mantis' squad has got a lot of pressure on this zone. Existence is in a bad position. Another Luna Snow ult. Loki does grab the Luna Snow this time. The slight advantage waiting just a little bit longer is going to keep them up. It is absolutely neck and neck. Both teams completely in deadlock with each other. Neither side. Those runes are timed perfectly right now. They've got to get something to take this out. Oh, Loki. Loki grabbing 2. Can he get more? More damage continues to pour in. Luna Snow's really out of position here. Oh, Fizzy Geoduck is able to get the ult off and get a huge swing. But that's not good because the Mantis now has control of the point. Groot popping out the ults. Luna Snow coming back on a second time around. Existence and Fizzy Geoduck now battling it out. Existence got the ult of his own. Keeping the team up with his ult. Oh, the freezes. There's going to be so much freeze on this team. Luna Snow popping out ults. Loki also grabs one of the Luna Snows for the ult of their own. Another Loki almost to the ult here. Luna Snow does have ult ready to go. This one being popped. Keeping the team alive. As there's just a swarm of them back and forth. Okay, another Luna Snowbolt. But again, all this is not keeping the team going. They've got to get to the zone. Oh, off to the side. Is Groot going to be able to clean him up? Not enough. Nope, not enough. Luna Snow. This one still has ult. Mantis now has 50, almost 60% on the zone. Another damage comes down. There's a Luna Snow ult to counter. Excellent call out of the Luna Snow. Groot's taking a lot of damage here, but there's so much healing, dude. So much healing. Both teams. Just a total stalemate here. And that's to the Mantis team's favor. Luna Snow goes down. Oh, Luna tries to dive point and goes down. It's looking really good for Team Mantis. Fizzy Geoduck trying to run it back to the zone. They don't have any ults on deck. This isn't looking good. Loki's got an ult here. He's ready to go. This Loki's still chilling on his ult. Decides not to use it. What a power play. Existence does have ult here. Putting in damage where he can. Lets it rip on the zone. Okay, 99%. Team Luna has got to take it here. Existence trying to clean up the last. Mildly successful too. This looks like Mantis might take it right here. Loki gets another, and that's going to be it. Wow. I would have guessed for sure 5 Luna Snows. I would have been confident 5 Luna Snows was going to take that. But it turns out, wow, Loki got the MVP even over the player. That's crazy. Yeah, that's nuts. Dude, look how much healing. Look at the healing numbers, dog. 23, 26, 22, 26, 27, 12. 1K, 1K, 14, 18, 22, 17. I guess it just goes to show that having an overwhelming amount of healing is not all it takes. Because the damage dealt, like, look how much damage the Groots dealt. Crazy. Crazy stuff. All right. But that means that Vibrant Vitality moves on And surprisingly, Luna Snow takes the dip. Congratulations. All right, next up, Dimensional Shortcut versus Chilling Assault. So I need players who are confident on their anchor heroes here. Let's go ahead and swap it back over here. Let me get some water real quick. Alrighty. Dimensional Shortcut. We need a Magic who's very confident. And I'll get the team of Black Panthers set up here. And what is the setup for Chilling Assault? That is both Hawkeye and Iron Fist, right? For the, whatchamacallit? the receivers. And then Luna Snow for the team up. All right. Let's get this up. So I need a group of Black Panthers. Hopefully the Black Panthers are better at using this, because last time this was a throw pick. Like, last time Black Panthers were very bad at this. Five BPs versus Iron Fist and Hawkeye. Wonder how this will turn out. Again, just reminder, this is totally random. 100% random here. Also, as a reminder, remember, we do have a giveaway if we can reach 260 subs. We are currently at 244. If you want a shot at getting a skin, throw down a sub. Prime subs work just as well. And for the people over on YouTube, there is exclusive video content if you join as a channel member, too. There's your sponsor for the plug between games. All right. Now we're going to go here. I'm going to assume you're going to want 3 Iron Fists and 2 Hawkeyes. I'm going to assume. Reckon Chilling Assault clears unless Magic can clear the Luna? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I haven't had IDK how I got here, lol. Have we got to the Thors yet? No. Can I be the Magic? How much is, remember, I think it's $3. It's not very much. Alright, anyway. Where is Iron Fist? Oh, he's right here. Like I said, I'm going to assume you want 3 Iron Fists. And then 2 Hawkeyes. All right. Please let me Magic on Banana. I will let you. You're here, and you're a decentish level in rank, so you should be fine. DeKing, let me make sure that you've got what it takes to Luna here. All right. Not a lot of time on Luna, but you've got a lot of time overall. Bro needs to play less of the game. All right, that's fine. I'll accept. All right. I can't swap me out, boss man. Ooh, which one are you? I need clarification. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Was last Monday's stream tilted? What? He's the king. There, the Luna. What do you need to be swapped out for? I could be Luna if you're fine with it. Misum, no, you've already gone. Swap me? Swap. Okay. You don't want to be here? Okay. Who would like to play as the Luna? Shout out your gamer tag if you're in spectators. If you're comfortable playing Luna, you've got time on her, you're Lord with her maybe, you're a decent enough level, you're decent enough rank. He doesn't want a Luna. Okay. Not here. Yeah, also if you've played with us already, you've already been in a game, bounce for me, please. Lord with her, but I'm only gold 3. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Which one are you? I need to know your name. Teds, you've gone. I'm sending you out. Once again, if you've already played, let somebody else take your spot. Fire Falcon, you've already gone, right? You've gone, right? Yeah, you've gone. Sending you out. I'm not in yet. Okay. Yeah, if you've already gone, do me a favor. Bounce. I don't... did Sergeant Care Bear go? He was the Hulk, right? Yeah, Care Bear was the Hulk. Yeah, if you've already played, please leave. Please leave. Synth 2? Oh, yeah, true. Finding synth. There you are. Yeah, I'm trying to give everybody a chance, a fair chance of getting this a shot. Marvelous did not get to go. Teds, you've already gone. Don't make me block people, please. Please do not make me block you if you keep rejoining. Did a third of a game. Yeah, I know, but yeah, I got to be kind of a stickler about it. Didn't mean to. It's okay. Dusty Duckington and Spectators the Goats. Ah, here we go. You... Let me double check. You do have Luna on the profile, which is a good sign. Yeah, you're good. You're fine. All right. Let's do this. Once again, as a reminder, we did not see the Black Panther do so well. Last time we saw this, Black Panther really struggled because he loved popping his thing immediately, and it was terrible. And he just got decimated. But maybe this time it's different. We'll see. Didn't use the team up insta. Yeah, let's see if he's any better at this. Because, like, theoretically, Black Panther has much better burst damage, right? To be able to descend upon a squad and take them all out. Maybe. Who's to say? I guess we're going to find out. They've got a lot more flexibility on this team, though. Better damage options, both for close range and, of course, long range here, if necessary. Luna is, of course, a big determinant factor in this team, as she is able to keep the team alive. Something that Team Magic is really going to struggle with. Hatsune Miku! Something that they're really going to struggle with over here. But let's see. They do have better overshield. The freeze is about to be crazy. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Alright. Luna's going to be the first to get to point.
Honestly, I didn't like snow growing up. Harmony always tried to throw snowballs with me, though.
Okay. There they are. Let's see what happens. Alright, unfortunately the Black Panthers are still cripplingly addicted. Every single one of them popped the dimensional shortcut immediately. Wow. Yeah, nothing new here, unfortunately. Literally, all of them popped it right away. As soon as they could. As soon as humanly possible, they popped it. As soon as they saw combat, they popped it. Let's see if they're any better at this. Nope, they are still absolutely awful. They're absolutely awful at this. Okay, well. Whoa, Iron Fist. Overextending there a little bit. Iron Fist gets a clean up and another, and they go down. Oh, wow. Iron Fist actually doing an okay job clearing up. Hawkeye takes out one of the Panthers. Goes for freeze, doesn't get a whole lot. Oh! Black Panther hard. Actually takes out the Luna. This might be the determinant factor. However, again, crippling addiction. Literally, as soon as they see combat, they're back. They rewind. Okay. Oh, hold up. Maybe. Oh, hold up, maybe. Banana doing great work out here. Keeping this team alive right now. Grabs the heals. Oh, again. Panther finding the Luna. Hold up. They might be worse or still terrible at that team up usage. However, they are proving to be quite problematic. Iron Fist able to keep each other alive with that. That's kind of interesting to see. The descend upon the Black Panther, taking him out.
Almost bowed out.
Okay, they're back in position here. They're Iron Fist again, providing healing. Trying to go for the... Oh, ult's getting popped. Trying to get damage where he can. Finds one. Literally aimbots on aimbots. Wow, Hawkeye does lots of damage with just that interaction. Go for the chilling arrow. Does not get anything with it. More damage trying to come in here. Oh, ho, ho. Dark Child coming out. Grabs one. Dives in. Try to get more. Huge damage. Followed up with a kitty cat of their own. Another one drops. Huge work. Okay. You know what? This is doing better than I thought. Despite the Panthers, again, crippling addiction to rewinding. They're doing okay. Ooh, Panthers just clean up. A double kitty cat. Big damage, but the Iron Fist to help clean up. Panthers diving in. Again, a thorough fisting. But they do take out the Luna. Luna being maybe a little too aggressive here. Okay, let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh, nice. Takes him out, takes him out. Okay. Looks like they're going to get back in the zone. Yeah, this is surprisingly close. This magic is doing a lot of work. Banana's magic is doing great out here. She's in a good position to potentially get a flank. Let's see what she can do. Nice. Clean kill. Overshield coming down here. Magic does not want that so close. Ends up going down. They've got to get to zone right here, right now. Tries to touch. They end up getting the overtime. Can they keep it? The dimensional rewinds. Oh, Panther keeping it up. Oh, it goes down. Dang. Again, surprisingly close. I thought for sure. I was like confident that this was going to be just a sweep. But the Panthers are actually doing a very good job. Town Hall's looking rather cheap. Yeah. The fire sale of Town Halls.
The Panther is on the prowl.
All right. Yes, surprisingly close. Surprisingly close. Let's watch Banana for this time around, because they've been doing some great work. Let's see what they can do.
I forged my sword with my
And these rich 100 hours on Iron Man? Damn. It was not close at all. What are you talking about? It was like 90 to 90. Close match team ups were intriguing. Yeah, like, it's unfortunate that the Black Panthers just suck at their team up, but if they can live long enough to make it works pretty well. There's Arcane Order out. Yeah, Arcane's out. Okay, they're able to get here first. Banana seeing if they can get an entry point here. Oh, big damage. Oh, but they're living. Oh, gets another. Lots of damage coming in. Oh! Luna grabbing a quad. What the hell? That was insane. Did you see that kill feed? Luna with ice shards got a quad. Holy crap, dude. Oh, Hawkeye a little overextending here. Doing his best to try to stay alive. Trying to keep the healing up. Magic ripping up the backline. Finds one of the Hawkeyes. Damage on Luna. The Panthers diving in after. Oh, dive. 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 One of the Panthers goes down. Oh, crazy arrow out of nowhere. Just gets randomly frozen out of nowhere, bro. Big damage on. Takes out the Iron Fist with no issue. Dark Child coming out.
I am ready to
Oh, the Luna ult, though. The Luna ult. Ripping up the backline, though. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Oh! Luna out of the ult. Insane work. This magic's actually cracked. This magic's actually cracked. Good stuff. Holy cow, dude. This magic is insane. This might be the best magic player I've ever seen, like, honestly. Hand on a Bible. I don't think I've ever seen a magic player as good as this one. Kitty Cat coming out, grabs a couple. Big tags. Oh, cleans up the Luna. But the Iron Fist falls up. Iron Fist getting the healing off. The ults. Another ult coming down, Living Chi. Launching. Another Iron Fist goes down. But they do still have control of the zone. Again, this is so much closer than I thought this would be. Like, I know they have a big advantage right now, but it is, like, tooth and nail to get this advantage. Iron Fist ends up taking out another one of the... Oh! Go back to Banana here. Big damage, huge. Repositioning, going high. Finds one of the Hawkeyes. Hawkeye's got ults. Oh! On either side, completely surrounded. That's going to do it. That is going to do it. GG. GG. Like, not to short sell that, because, damn, that was an insane, an actually insane Magic player. Good freaking work. But I do think Chilling Assault overall is just a better team comp. It was an uphill battle, and the fact that they got as far as they did is impressive. Very impressive. R.I.P. Indeed. Indeed. Alrighty. We're moving on back. Hawkeyes with a W that game. Yeah, the Hawkeyes actually did pretty good work. Because every time the bottom row won, the top row lost. Yeah. Alright. Next up, we have Ever Burning Bond. That's Human Torch and Spider-Man versus the Stark Protocol. Ultra, your time to shine. If you've already played with us, do me a favor and bounce. So, Sikrum, thank you, thank you. I know Ultra wants to give this a shot, and I am willing to let him take it. So I will swap you in. There he is. Ultra has an acoustic, an autistic connection to his Iron Man. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to assume you want 3 Ultrons. And then 2 Squirrel Girls, as she's the new team up for this. There she is. Beauty. All right, and for Ever Burning Bond, we have 1 Human Torch and a bunch of spiders. Perfectly balanced as all things should be, yeah. Ultra's resident Iron Man, Iron Teto, if you will. I do not follow that one, I'm sorry. Definitely would have had me if you had actual teammates. Yeah, I think if the Panthers were human players, they might have had a better shot. But then again, the Iron Fist would have probably played way better defense. You know? Like, they would have been much more just protect the healer. So, I don't know. I'd still say it was pretty good all around. You know? Still pretty good all around. Was last Monday's video title? I think I did up to either taking it down or... Well, let me see. I don't remember. Somebody can go check. Gotta sleep, but I wanted to catch the stream. Sleep is for the weak. Alright. Lots of Spider-Man. Like an unhealthy amount of Spider-Man. A nest of spiders, if you would. There we go. All right, let's just check. I already know Ultra's good because he's a team member. All seasons. How's your Human Torch? Not very good. Hyper, I'm probably going to grab somebody else here because I want somebody who's a little bit more confident on Human Torch. It's Penny's Nest, but biological. Yeah. Does anybody currently in the spectators feel more confident on Human Torch? Hyper does not have hardly any playtime on Torch. It's nearly 3 in the UK. That's the spirit. Technically play both sides in this. It's true. Can't do anything on Torch. Do we have anybody in the chat who feels confident playing a Human Torch? Anybody? Anybody at all? Nope. Surely somebody out there. Surely somebody feels good enough to handle a Human Torch. We need to clone Ultra, yeah. Been a while since I caught stream. Missed these? Ah. I'll do it. Okay, Care Bear. I'm terrible at Torch. Should legitimately suck. Ours playtime gave me the edge. Trust. Okay. Alright. Different question. Different question. Sky Guy said he can. Really? Where is he? Missed it. Oh, in the chat? Down here. I could do Torch. Okay. I saw your name. There you are. Let's see. Let's see if that claim is true. Let me take a look. You've got an Iron Man. You don't have much time on Torch. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. You two, because Ultra also has a Human Torch, I'm going to have you swap. Ultra has a good Iron Man. He also has a good Human Torch, so that'll work. All right, we happy with this? Yeah, great. Let's do this. All right. Both teams' anchor are flyers. You guys got this. Team Fire Spider versus Team Robot Furries. All right. I guess that's true. Profile pic said it, huh? I know Ultra. He's actually in the Discord, which you should totally join, by the way. Exclamation point Discord if you're on Twitch. In the description if you're on YouTube. All right. Lots of spiders versus 2 squirrels and a bunch of robots. Let's see what y'all can do. One team has an objective advantage in terms of the healing and is more well-balanced. So we'll see if that ends up being a big determinant factor here. Let's see what they can do. Too many spiders, yeah. We go one way, the spider immediately die or kills everybody. Let's find out. As you all know, the Spider-Men are so good at their rollout. Look at the squad of spiders. One is broken away from the crew. He leads the rest, and they follow. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, couple exchange of shots here. Ooh, Sky Guy goes down immediately. They got to go for the healers, though. Ultra putting huge pressure. Trying, struggling. Oh, having a hard time. The Spider-Man all going down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is looking very one-sided so far. This is looking extremely one-sided thus far. Yeesh. Yeesh. Let's see if they can do anything better this time. Ultra coming back to position here. Getting swatted out of the air like flies. Yeah. Trying to do what they can, but yeah, the Spider-Men are just one after the other getting dropped. Yeah, just one after the other getting absolutely obliterated. This is looking like it looks like Team Iron Man is probably going to go ahead and move on here. Unless something crazy happens. I doubt it. I'm thinking Spider-Man is going to join Uncle Ben this time around. Yeesh. So much damage, dude. Yeah, meanwhile, they haven't even figured out a way to deal with the healers. Iron Man getting a 4-piece. Oh my goodness. Dude. I thought my Spidey was ass. Yeah, bro. This Spider-Man is the bottom of the barrel. Now, this Spider-Man broke the bottom of the barrel and somehow found bedrock. The Spider-Man will stagger too easily. Yeah, this is not looking good. Like, the stuns are helpful, maybe. I don't know. But, goodness, these Spider-Men are just getting annihilated. Just getting annihilated, dude. Oh my gosh. That's a Spider-Man hater. Let's put a smile on my face, yeah. That's, yeesh. Hard bot, still pedestrian, man, yeah. Spider-Man aren't even trying. I mean, like, the bot just doesn't understand Spider-Man. They just don't understand Spider-Man. I feel bad for Ultra, dude. He's out here trying to make it work with what he can. He's got this. Explain how hard bot is doing worse. I don't get it either, dude. Yeah, these Spider-Men are not to be desired. Skills not to be desired. Yeah, they haven't even scratched the surface because they still got to deal with the supports. They haven't even been able to break through the opening line. What's between easy and hard Spider-Man? No idea at this point. Honestly, it might just be placebo. Alright, let's see what we get. Man's got a multiverse Spider-Man who has arthritis, yeah. Ultra trying to get some value here. Oh, group of Spider-Mans actually get Iron Man down. There they all go. Well, they did something. Not much, but something. Yep. 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 Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. JJJ found Ultrons, I guess. Yeah. This would make JJJ so happy, dude. Whiffed maximum pulse. Sky Guy kind of getting his ass kicked, I'm gonna be real. And that's even more embarrassing considering the circumstances. Guys, don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man. One more time, just for good measure, please. No? Not even gonna get it? Alright, cool. The Squirrel Girl's having no trouble cleaning him up. Ultron hit scan is generally just a good option against him, too. Minimum pulse, yeah. Jeez. Jeez. Ultrons are very agreeable, yeah. Got the heals. Yeah, this is just sad. Listen, I freaking hate Spider-Man, especially as a controller player. Bro is impossible to hit, and I hate it, but, like, I kind of feel bad. This is one of the ones where, in the video, we just skip through it because it's such a slaughterhouse that it's not even worth including. This is just the one that we footnote in the video and say, well, that happened. Moving on. Alright. Another one. Another one. Yeah. Just the Squirrel Girl. The Squirrel Girl should not be getting this much value on Spider-Man. I think that's indicator enough. This one's got her ult. Just put the ads here, yeah. Not even a spotlight. What? Spotlight what? And a GG. Homing missiles helping out a lot. That's true. Could you please play an ad? No, I don't do them on Twitch. I let them roll. All right, so that was embarrassing. You know what's I think potentially more sad here? Spider-Man, you suck, all of you. I think what's more sad here is that neither human player got MVP. Neither of them. Both of them lost to a bot, which is saying something. This match could have been an email. So true, dude. So true. All right, well, that didn't last very long. Stark Protocol moves on. All righty. Next up, Jeff Nato versus the Rocket Network. Actually, a pretty good matchup because Jeff Nato is extremely strong, but Rocket Network is also very good. Like both of these are really top quality team ups here. All right. I believe Storm is the anchor. Can somebody double check? Can somebody double check for me that Storm is the anchor? Jeff's the anchor, right? I don't think so. I think Storm's the anchor because Jeff gets the team up. Storm's the anchor. Jeff is gonna get blown up. Yeah. She is? Okay. All right. So we need lots of Jeffs. Had it. Alrighty. And we are fighting again the Rocket Network. So I believe Rocket's the anchor and Penny's the... Since somebody, again, double check for me. I believe Rocket's the anchor. 5 sharks versus spiders and space pirates. Yeah. Yeah, Rocket's the anchor. Right. Jeff's the anchor? No, I'm pretty sure Storm is. Somebody double check, please. Somebody double check for certain. Somebody come into chat and say, yes, I have looked it up and I can confirm with 100% certainty that X person is the anchor. Storm is the Jeff Nato anchor. I am getting mixed results here. I'm begging you, I just checked. Okay, hold up. Jeff is the anchor. Okay. He is. Just was looking at it. All right, so Jeff is the anchor. We're confident in that. Storm is the anchor. I just checked. I trust Ultra. Yeah, I trust Ultra. I trust Ultra. Storm is indeed the anchor. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, you know what? Hold up. Hold up. I'm busting out the wiki. Now you've done it. Marvel Rivals. All heroes. This will bring up the official site. All right. This is going to be awkwardly zoomed in for you guys. Sorry about that because I use it for the other site. We need more heroes. I need either Storm or Jeff. There's Jeff. Jeff Nato. He does not get anything here. Yes, this is the receiver. And that means that Storm, if we go and double check right now, where are you, Storm? I'm probably looking right at her. There she is. Yes, she gets a Storm Surge. Maybe not. Maybe not. Passive. Both of them are listed as passives. Man. Go to the team ups page. All right. On the team ups page, it says Jeff is the anchor. I've got 2 people who I try. All right. Hold up. You guys are making this so much harder. Hold on. Who's listed first? When you go to the team up, existence is trolling. Who's listed first? You know what? Who's listed first? I'll send it to you. Storm gets a 5% damage boost. All right, so Storm is the anchor. Somebody's the anchor. Somebody's the anchor. Can anybody figure out who's the anchor? On the Rivals website, Jeff has the symbiote symbol under him. Yes, because he's the anchor for the symbiote team up. You dipshit. It's a different team up. It's a different team up. It's a completely different team up. Storm's the anchor. All right. Oh, he does have the... No, I think he's right. I just got a DM from Existence, and I think he's right. Jeff, it does have the anchor symbol underneath him. I think he's right. This hurts my brain. Yeah, he damned it to me. I think he's right. Jeff, I think, is the actual team up, or the anchor. Jeff's the receiver for Snowball. Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah. So, all right. Okay. Fuck. All right. I just got a DM from Existence. Jeff, indeed, is the anchor. Oh, man. Oh, man. I need you guys to make up. Look at my DM. Hold up. What? No, wait a minute. All right, nope, I'm checking it myself. Screw the lobby. I'm checking it myself. I got 2 conflicting hero anchors. Team ups. What? I'm losing my mind. Even the game doesn't know Lamau? What? Like, I'm not even joking. What? Did we just discover a bug? The wiki is wrong. Well, the wiki didn't really say. Dude, look at this. Look at the DM that I got from Existence. Hold up. Whatever. Look at the DM I got from Existence here. Make this go small. Look. That's the DM I got. There's no way he edited this in time, right? Like, he ain't trolling. All right, hold up. Hold up. Twitch, we're doing a poll. I'm curious. Who's listed as the anchor on your team up screen? You must have seen. You must have seen it. Do not answer unless you have seen it with your eyeballs. You go to your hero screen. You load the game right now. You go to your hero screen and you see who is listed first. I'm going to give you 3 minutes. Now I want to know. On the wiki, a video by the devs say Storm is the anchor. All right, I want you to go to the game itself. Ignore the wiki. Ignore any online websites. Open the game. I want to know. Who is listed as the anchor for you? Mine shows Storm as the anchor. Mine too. But apparently not for everybody. I think we might have just discovered a bug. It's Storm. It's Storm. Okay, YouTube is saying Storm. Twitch, you have a poll to vote. Go vote on the poll. Like 2 minutes left. Mine shows Storm. Pretty sure it's Storm. Bet the anchor She-Hulk. Do not go into the game. Go into the team up screen right here in Heroes. Do not go to the game. Jeff will be an anchor for something, or he'll show up for somewhere. He edited that. Check your DMs. Let us Storm have the anchor symbol then. I mean, I agree. I'm saying. Please, TDT, this is correct. I don't know what's happening, dude. Okay, Ultra. Yeah, okay, Storm's showing up as the anchor here. Okay. The wiki's wrong. Okay. So we were all just collectively having a difficult time with the brain cell. Everybody was struggling with the brain cell today. So it is, in fact, Storm. Yeah, so it is, in fact, Storm. The wiki's wrong, only that team up. Heck. Yeah, the wiki is consistently incorrect, though. The wiki is not very trustworthy, I've learned. Fuck, Jeff, automatic DQ. Yeah, alright. Back in we go. New lobby. Look at my other DM, okay? Let's see. Yeah, you still got the... Yeah, that's weird. I don't get it. I think people Mandela affected themselves, believing that freaking Jeff was the anchor when he clearly is not. This was not fun. I thought this was great. All right, so we were right the first time. Yeah, the general rule of thumb, by the way, is if there's a button press, like there's a new button to play with, it's probably the receiver, not the anchor. Anchors only get like the fun little passives, you know, bonuses to something. Nope, not Invisible Woman. Zara, thank you for another 5. Another 5 gifted subs. Appreciate that, dude. If you got a gifted sub from Zara, give him a shout out. Getting this all set up here again. Once again, as a reminder, it's Rocket Network versus Jeff Nato. Rocket as the anchor. That's my team member. Oh, nice. I know it used to be Jeff because I remember getting confused a while with an anchor. Changed the storm to anchor bonus probably. That's not typically how it works. No, that's not typically how it works. I legitimately think we've Mandela affected ourselves into believing that Jeff was an anchor when he was not for this team up. He was probably an anchor, but not the anchor for this team up. Not this one specifically. Anyway, looking for a penny. Penny. I'm assuming you're going to want 3 pennies. And 2 Star-Lords, I presume. I have no idea how good the bot is at the Star-Lord team-up. There we go. Skelebro, thank you for the prime. We are ever closer to our goal. Jeff's gonna...
teammate the GOAT.
Zara, yeah. Give a shout out to Zara if you got a gifted sub from them. We're so close to hitting our sub goal, y'all. 10 away from hitting our sub goal for today. Oh, and Existence just filled us out. Well, there you go. We got it. 0 away. Very nice. All right. Looks like we're giving away a skin at the end of the stream, which will be after the end of scrims today. So, Uwu's going to stream. He's going to do the scrims immediately after this, and he's going to pick somebody, and we're going to do it again. All right. Hope I get the skin. I want the new Bucky skin. Yeah. All right. Marvelous. Do you have time on the raccoon? You have not the time on the raccoon. I must send the out Existence. I will... you paid for yourself. You'll pay to win this time. Zara, do you want to give this a shot? Want to give this a shot, Zara? I'm a Lord Rocket. All right. Yeah, we're looking for a high-level Rocket. We're looking for a skilled Rocket player here. Want the size summer skin? Yeah. Pay to win. Yeah. Zara, okay. Who do you want? Which side do you want? Do you want Storm or do you want Rocket? High-level Rocket equals heal bot. No, high-level Rocket is, well, unless your name is No Damage Rocket, which is not a very good Rocket, let's be clear. There's a great player, okay? Sure. Zara's gifted 10 subs this stream. I'll swap them out. Boot. How is... Let's see, how is your Storm? Rocket. Okay, yeah, gotcha. How's your Storm? You don't have enough time on Storm. Do we have anybody who's more confident on Storm? Anybody who's confident? Feeling like they've got a decent Storm? Me, alright? What's your in-game name? Are you in our lobby already? Decently confident on Storm. I'm looking for somebody who has some good playtime on Storm. This one. Okay. Alright. What is thy name? Are you already in our lobby? Josh Jams, are you already here? Ah, you're here. Okay. Sweet. Let's double. Oh, you're high level. Yeah, you're super high level. So you probably got enough time on them. Wow, you've got a lot of time on Widow. That's frightening. Not a lot of time on Storm, but you've got a lot of time in general, so I'll let it slide. We want to get this game going anyway. Let's not dilly-dally any longer. Looks like we're probably a North Virginia server. Yeah, well, maybe. Dallas. Yeah, Dallas is a good middle ground for the both of you. All right. Here we go. Me some. What's up, Lone Pug? Oh, yeah, don't forget Forg. Yeah. How'd you guys forget Forg? Why'd I play everyone? Yeah, you're fine. You've got a lot of time. I trust your instinct on this. His first steps in the tournament. Yes. All right, here we go. Lots of supports versus one. We'll see how this sets. Hey, thank you, Lone Pug, for the sub. Appreciate that. Enjoy ad-free viewing experience among special fun emotes as well. Could have played Jeff if you swapped. No, you are not allowed to play Jeff. You're only allowed to play the anchors. All right. We've got a dog pound of Jeffs. A sea of Jeffs? What do we call this? A pack? I don't know. All right. A puppy mill of Jeffs, maybe? Wow. Great brain cells being rubbed together here by the Star-Lord hard. Wonderful stuff happening here today. Look at this. Quality stuff. All right, let's see what they can do.
3, 2.
The Jeffs are likely to get there first. Yeah. Look at them swim. Look at them swim. A NATO of Jeffs. Oh, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think that wins. A hurricane incoming of Jeffs. One of the Star-Lords immediately drop the focused fire from the Jeffs. Pennies get down their mines. Lots of coverage here. Lots of coverage. Wow, look at all these mines. Each of them are going to get 2 each. Penny ends up taking out one of the Jeffs. Just continuing to just take damage on this point. Okay. They cannot contest directly like that, or they are going to continue to lose. Star-Lord with the damage coming in here, too. More mines coming down. Smart. Zero doing a pretty good job of keeping them alive, too. Very nice. Very nice. Plenty of healing here. Plenty of healing here. The Star-Lords are not very good at their teleport, but you know what? They're here in spirit. Penny's doing a really good job of moving up on this point. Wow, easily pushing back the Jeffs. They've got him trapped in spawn now. Unless the Jeff can sneak out and try to get a back cap here. This is not looking good for them. Oh, but none of the Jeffs have ult yet. It's good damage. They're able to take out the rocket. That's their support. She is going to get a back cap here too. Okay. All right. Back cap is set up. Rockets running back. Okay. The pennies continue to apply an unbelievable amount of pressure to these Jeffs. They each have their own healers, so they don't need as much healing overall. Penny pulling back just a bit. Josh kind of solo keeping this point right now. Having to fight against Rocket. It's Rocket versus Storm here. Oh! With 1 HP remaining, Rocket takes that engagement. Star-Lord popping ults. Not getting a whole lot with it. Yeah, pretty wasted ult. Not sure what the plan was there. Really not sure what the plan was there. They do not understand their team up in the slightest. Okay, Zera pushing back. Oh, the Jeffs finally popping ult here. Oh, big grab. Oh, but it's in the mines and they go down immediately. This Jeff also has ult and is in a pretty good position to potentially backcap. Maybe backcap here. Josh goes down. This would be a good time for Josh to have his ult. Again, they're just getting bullied back here on the backside of spawn. Penny Parker popping the ults. Keeping it pretty close. Look at how... Look, dude, I'm dropping frames looking at this. Oh, big gulp. Oh, but again, the mines are too much. Josh, again, getting a little bit of a backcap here. Oh, big damage, though, and immediately drops. Immediately drops. Jeff's popping ult. But again, the mines! They're not getting anything. Gets 2. Does he do anything with it? No, unfortunately not. This... This is not looking good for Team Jeff. The Jeff NATO is getting obliterated right now. Have they picked a winner for this free skin? I have not. That'll happen at the end of the stream. End of the stream. It's going to be in a couple hours here. But before I go, Lone Pug, let me make sure I get you the skin here too, because I know that you were promised one and you have not received it yet. Sarah, you need to do this for your team. Zara's not having any trouble. They're doing fine. They're A-okay over here.
Space, I can protect, but add time to the mix and things get tricky.
Harsh stick of Bastion for the explosives, yeah.
The battle starts in 5.
Maybe a good Jeff NATO can clear him out, but they've always been out of sync, right? Like, Josh has gotten his ult way earlier than the Jeffs. Then the Jeffs follow after, and then it's just a trickle of bad ults. All right, the Jeffs rolling out. Their sausage-like bodies help protect against incoming damage. Josh is in position. Going interestingly here for the speed boost over the damage boost. Doing what he can with what he has, which is not a lot. Okay, he does have ult. Good kills here. Penny gets a bunch there too. But it's not enough. They're still going to take this zone. The Jeff NATO did not happen soon enough. And they're going to drop this zone here. There's still a Jeff in the background over here. They're kind of hanging out on the flanks. Meanwhile, the Rocket team up having no trouble, and as soon as they get set up, dude, that's so over. Dude, as soon as they get team set up. Oh man. Dude. An unholy amount of mines. It's rigged to blow like a Vietnam battlefield, bro. Zara has ult of their own. Star-Lord also chilling with ult. Almost has Josh down. Has a very short attention span, unfortunately, and is going to leave him alone. The Star-Lord's way overextended, and the Jeffs finally get a kill. But it doesn't matter. The BRB takes him right back. Zara chilling, looking for a backcapping Storm here. Not finding it. Oh. Oh. Josh might be able to get the zone here. Yeah, they're going to get it. They went out for the bubble and didn't grab it. Okay, a Jeff has their ult. Josh is pretty far away from his, but maybe the Jeff is able to do enough work. Let's see if he pops. Doing a good job of keeping the team alive, though. Another Jeff has their ult. Okay, hold up. They're actually pushing him back. Oh, Josh is in a bad position and goes down. Okay, but the Jeffs are in position for a potentially huge gulp. Will the brain cells knock together well enough the marbles inside the tin can of Jeff's skull to make it capable? One of the Jeffs popping ults. Trying to get who knows what here. Grabs 3, and again, the mines are just too much. It's just too much. Oh my gosh, it is thick, thick, with mines out here. Oh, dude. Oh my gosh. That's gonna do it. They got absolutely obliterated. Like, there's a handful of times where maybe something happened, but no. That was not quite as bad as the Spider-Man fight, but it was pretty close. It was pretty close. They are, they kind of got wiped. Unfortunately, Jeff's IQ is a little below room temperature, and it's in Celsius. How could a shiver of land sharks lose? Oh, the shiver of land sharks pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right. Unfortunately, Jeff NATO takes the dive as Rocket Network moves on to the next game. Next up, Jeff's back for round 2. He's back for revenge. It's Jaws 2, everybody. Symbiote shenanigans with the Gamma Monstro. Gamma team up notoriously strong. Notoriously strong. However, very damage forward. Only a little bit of tanking and 0 support. Will they be able to push through the healing, just even the little bit, that the Symbiote Shenanigans offers? Let's find out. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Sergeant Care Bear. Go ahead and bounce on out the game here. You both fought well. Chef is not the anchor for this either. Yes, I'm aware. All right, I need a good Venom. And I need a good Hulk. You are welcome to do this again if you've already played as this hero. I don't remember who it was. I think it was Ted's or Boot, one of the two, something like that. Sorry again for the confusion. Everybody was confused, dude. It's okay. It's okay. Everyone was a little tilted. Everyone, it's good. It's fine. All right, I'm gonna assume you want 2 Jeffs, not 3, based off of that performance. Nice job, Sarah. Yes, good job, Sarah. And thank you for the 10 or so gifted. Appreciate that. 3 Hellas and 2 Jeffs. Okay. Yeah, because Jeff's kind of bad, but Jeff's not very good at this hero. Just like, unfortunately, very on brand for Jeff. But yeah, that's not the best for a competition. All right. And it's just nothing but Namors, right? Mm-hmm. I finally found out what the hell happened with Jeff NATO and Storm. Jeff was the anchor of Jeff NATO when it was released in Season 2.5, but he had no anchor bonuses. Interesting. But in Season 3.0, Storm lost her anchor bonuses from the Burning Tornado team up. So Storm was made the anchor of the Jeff NATO team up and gave her the 5% damage boost back so where she wouldn't be a difference. Wild stuff. Really? Huh. If you, 26 Geary, if you could send me some type of information on that, like YouTube links or something, anything that shows that off, that'd make a fantastic short. Yeah, send that to me. That's good content right there. Really interesting stuff. That explains why we were all gaslighting each other. All right. Silver. How's your Hulk? Let's see. All seasons. I am... Okay, you got a couple hours on Hulk. I'm willing to accept that if Mystic doesn't just blow you out of the water with their hero. Chef is the anchor in my heart. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, you've got your career set to private. Do we have anybody more confident? Anybody more confident on a Hulk? It warrants you needing footage of every hero. I was working a part-time job. Getting support footage? That's content creation, bro. And I appreciate you guys helping out. It means it really helps out a lot. Check my Hulk. Yeah, Shook, didn't you play last time? I'm willing to let you go again. How good is your Hulk? 25 hours. All right. Yeah, you played last time, right? So I'll let you go again. Mystic has, or Silver is a little bit low too. Yeah, okay. Diamond versus Grandmaster is a lot more balanced. Significantly more balanced overall. Can I get you a better... Yeah, that's a little bit better. Never technically at 1 point, so there's that. Yeah, apparently, which is really weird. Care Bear for Hulk. Oh, yeah? Care Bear for Hulk. Let me see. I know Care Bear has a pretty good... Yeah, he's got 20 minutes here. 8 hours here. Okay. Well, don't you have... Hold on. Shooked is closer overall. Yeah, he's got a lot more hours on you. Shooked is got a little bit more hours on you. Shooked was the cap. Ah, that's right. That's right. That's fine. We'll let it go. We'll let it slide. This is good enough. Good enough, and Shooked has Care Bear beat just a bit. Just a bit. By a factor of 500%. This is missing all of YouTube? No, I just can't keep up. There's too many of you. I'm trying. All right, here we go. Friends with the top 500 Hulk on console, too? Oh, neat.
Pick your hero.
Find at the higher ping? Yeah, okay.
I'm not judging.
Lord Venom. All right. Again, Monstro Spawn Gamma team up is insanely good. Probably the highest damage team up in the game, right? But they don't have healing. And Hela is a pretty good choice against Namor. I tried Care Bear, yeah. If it wasn't so, if Care Bear was already there, if like they were already set up, I would have let them go. But I already had Shooked like on, you know, so I was just let him have it. But I'm sure Care Bear is very good. I'm sure Care Bear is very, very good. Can I go play Battlefield 6? I've actually been playing a lot of Battlefield 6. Partially why I haven't been making content is that I've been playing not Rivals. The fact that there's gonna be 10 plus squids in any time is terrifying, yeah. Thank you, Scroll. I was in the crossfire. Yeah. The unfortunate part about the Clippies, which I know what those mean, by the way, is that you kind of all blend together a little bit. All right. Shooked is definitely going to get there first. Let's see what he can do. He's got to be a little careful here, because the Hellas might... Ooh, finds the Venom. Starts lighting him up. Squids! Oh, so many squids. Namors start clearing out the Jeffs. The Jeffs go down immediately. The Hellas try something, and no, they get nothing. Okay, that might just mean that they need to respawn and reset themselves, though. The Jeffs are going to hold back a little bit, maybe? Yeah, they're holding up here a little bit. Kind of a little too far forward, but they are holding up. Oh, the squids. Oh, the squids. Oh, my gosh. Hela gets a kill. Oof, not looking good. Damn, dude. Squids. So many squids. So here's how it's going to work. If Team Symbiote can get some kills and survive, they will win. However, they have to get kills, which is a huge ask right now. Shook going for a crazy freaking down the line kill. The Namors are starting to fall. They don't have as much healing. If the Hellas and the Jeffs can outlast them long enough, okay, the Namors are going down. There it is. There it is. Shook is on the point. The center point for the tic-tac-toe match. He goes for the side. The squids come down. A classic move in tic-tac-toe. Popping ults. As you do. A classic move for the tic-tac-toe meta. Finds the Hela and immediately cleans her. Health bar to 0. Namors continue to push back into the zone. For a second, it looked like they might have been able to take it back. However, Namors are all very damaged, and they're not smart enough to go get healing on their own. They've got to make something happen. Oh my gosh. So many squids. Wow. Bro. So many squids. What a tic-tac-toe match. What a tic-tac-toe match. Wow, dude. I think I heard a Gatling gun open fire. Right there. I think I heard the sound of a minigun. With the amount of squid fire that came out of that. There's just so much damage. So much damage coming out of these Namors, dude. Frightening. Now, this is where it gets a little interesting, though, because the Hellas have a great answer with their ult. More lasers than the Death Star. Yeah, man. Holy cow. If the Jeffs can just not be so gosh darn stupid, they might be able to take this game. Maybe they can take this game. Okay, here we go. Shook will likely be the first to point, followed by Jeff and the Venoms. My brain broke from Jeff. We got to get in there soon. Okay, the Jeffs are in a bad position, but this one does have ult. He's kind of getting his ass beat a little bit, though. Yeah, and he goes down there, too. Mystic has let the rest of the team die as a firing squad of squids rolls up here. But again, each of the Namors are kind of damaged. There's not enough health packs to go around, even if they were smart enough to go pick them up. Could just be a war of attrition here. Mystic is potentially in position to try to shut down. Trying to do what he can. Okay, finds one of the Namors off and alone. Jeff does have ult here. Does he get anything valuable with it? A Hela gets a pick. Hela's in a bad position here, though. Gets it getting cleaned up. She does have ult. She pops. Okay. This is likely. Nice. There's a cleanup kill right there. She's deciding not to damage the Hulk for some reason, despite her clearly knowing that he's there. The Jeffs, again, still have ults. Trying what he can to get kills. Smart, using this to get underground here. Here comes the Jeffs. Oh, good pickup. Good pickup on the Hulk. That's going to get him out of the fight for pretty much the duration of his ult. That's pretty darn smart. But he ends up going down here. Hela does have ult. Forcing the Hulk to run it back. Got it. Nice. Okay. Ends up going down. Mystic finishes up the kill. The wet slapping of Namor's feet on the ground is uncomfortably loud. Okay, Namor's got ults. Namors are coming back here, running back. They're making their assault back to the zone. Blue team is pretty much full health, though. Oh, but they're dropping. Oh, but they're dropping. Dead, dead, dead. Hela's running back. Mystic also dead. This is a little bit closer, though, as the team Venom actually has a good portion of percentage on the zone here. Great shot out of the Hela. Putting damage where they can. The squids are coming out. The Namors are probably a little staggered on their squids, though. They don't probably have enough for what they'd like. Oh, but a huge ult. A massive ult. Ends up getting the Hulk out, back down to Redditor mode. Ends up going down. Okay, okay. They've got to get to zone, though. Lots of damage here. They're alive, though. Trying to clean up the Namor. They've got him staggered pretty hard. They've got to get zone now. They've got to start capping zone. Oh, another Namor goes down. Okay. Okay, this is anybody's game. They are neck and neck right now. Shook running in and throwing hands. Grabs a Hela. Grabs another Hela. That's both of the Helas. Namors are coming back here too. Mystic trying to get down what damage that they can. Ugh. Almost kills the other Venom. Gets another one up here. Got a little bit of overshield. Lots of damage being thrown in here. Being forced to run out. Okay. It is pretty much one good cap away from Team Blue to take this game, though. Hella's in a terrible position. They're super separated out here. Jeff's not in a good position themselves either. Mystic's running back. They're going to get one good respawn here. Jeff goes down. Not good. Jeff's trying to force dive the point. Whoa! That's all their squids, though. If they can get there in time. Not quite. Venom trying. Almost. That was really close. It was really close. Second game was a lot closer than the first. My Seaman did it. Phrasing. Congratulations to Team Gamma. They're moving on. But a valiant effort out of the Venom Symbiote squad. A good effort. But not quite enough. So, we move on. Symbiote Shenanigans doesn't quite make the cut. Gamma Monstro moves on. Alright. Now at this point, who do you think's going to win? You've seen pretty much everyone give this a shot. There's a couple that we have not seen yet. Which team up at this point are you feeling like takes this whole thing? We're roughly halfway through. Who do you feel has got this? Let me know. We're going to set up the next match here, which is going to be between Lunar Force and the Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four has the most balanced team overall. Lunar Force also pretty solid. Let's see what they can do. A lot of good healing and damage here. Either Rocket Network or Fantastic Four. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Y'all are pretty close. I'm pretty happy with this. Can I try Luna Force? I've got people already here. Sour. I'm going to assume you're wanting the Lunar Force. Shout out in chat. I'd love to take Vitality all the way, but Stark Protocol seems nutty. It does seem pretty good. Yep. Yep. Arc Network or Vibrant Vitality. It does seem pretty strong. Yeah. Vitality. Yeah. Gamma. Vitality, Gamma, or Rocket. Yep. All right. I've got a couple players here. Let's take a look at their profiles real quick. Statistics, all seasons. They've got good time on Luna. Okay, they can play the Cloak and Dagger. All right, we'll put them on the Cloak and Dagger here. Because they've got 12 hours in Cloak and Dagger. That's more than enough. And Sour. Sour on Moon Knight. Interesting. Well, not either of the anchors here. Because we need Cloak and Dagger for the anchor. Or we need Sue. So I need somebody who's confident on Sue. I.e. Invisible Woman now. Are they 5x Moon Knights? Not 5x Moon Knights. 3. Maybe 2. Because of Blade. I can sue Almost Lord. Okay. I got a couple people out here. Sour. I'm going to swap you here for a blank spot. If you've got a good sue, let me know. I'm going to start setting Give up here. Let's see. I'm going to assume... Give free cheese. I'm going to assume you want 2 Blades and 3 Moon Knights. I'm just going to guess. But if you don't, speak up in the chat. Like the actual stream chat. Moon Knight. Could I go next some Sour? If you have a good player that's backed up for this team, maybe. You got to be good at the heroes that we're asking for, though. Okay, you got a Punisher. Not quite what we're looking for, though. Yeah, you got some time. Yeah, where's your Sue? Not very much. I need somebody who's more confident on Invis Woman. Let's go. It's nearly 4 a.m. Who needs sleep? Am I right? That's the spirit. All right, Astrals. You got a good Invis Woman? Got a bit of time on Invis Woman? You do. Okay. Looking good for this. Check all seasons? Yeah, okay, you're good. All right, I'm happy with this. Let's get you set up here. I'm going to assume... what do you want, Astrals? What do you want? What are you looking for? Let me turn on the light. Give me a sec. One of each, but 2 fantastic. Well, you're going to have 2 of each. 2 torch. Okay, 2 torch, 2 fantastic. Only 1 thing, huh? Interesting. All right, fair enough. All right. I'll just give you the thing here. 2 fantastics and 2 human torches. There we go. All right. Are we happy with this? Are we happy with this? When I was home, the amount of times I spent Sue for the rogue is unhealthy. Yeah. I'm probably going to update that soon. I might do another video on that. First steps is here, sort of. Yeah, it's weird with the Fantastic Fours. They kind of get 2 team-ups. Kind of? Right? All right. Everybody good? Everybody good? Everybody happy? Everybody set? We all good? All right. Let's light it up. See what you got. About to cook first steps if there's time. Probably not. Probably going to be the last game we do before we move on to the scrims tonight. Alrighty. Here we go. Astrals, you there? There we go. All right. We are set. The moon. Yes, indeed. Okay, the Fantastic Four with a slight variance here. We're seeing a little less of the Thing and a little bit more Johnny. Versus a team of edgelords and slightly insane people. Mostly the mentally unwell. Let's see what they got. This is a scary team up last time we ran this? Yes, it was, because there was just so much Moon Knight. Johnny's usually the most overtuned character in this game's history. You think so, huh? Alright, let's see what we can do. They're rolling out. Diving in here. Blades diving in. Oof, they both go down immediately. Oh, the Moon Knight goes down immediately. This isn't looking good. This isn't looking good. They got lots of healing, though, if they can use it. They won't need much of Cheese's extra healing, because they can keep themselves alive. They can share each other's team up, which is crazy.
Thank you very much.
Okay, they backed up a bit. Okay, again, they're... Wow, Blade's just getting immediately ripped up. Holy cow. Trying to do what they can to get the damage out. Yeah, the Blades are getting annihilated here. Oh, a good moon pop. Lots of damage on. Doesn't quite get enough for the kills, though. Cheese trying to do the best to keep him alive. Really struggling out here with it. Oof. Moon pops down another ult. Nice, grabs Chew. Ooh, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Oof. Human Torch getting more kills out here. Oh, so much damage. Oh my gosh, they're just taking so much damage. But they're still staying alive. That team up actually going really hard for them here. Yeah, because they can, like I said, they can share each other's healing. So theoretically, they can just chain it one into the other. You love it when the Moon Knight can't hit his own Ankh. Okay, Cheese forcing the ults over to the zone. Moon Knight popping ults. The Moon Knight struggling to land his shots, bro. Gets cleaned up. Grabs another. Moon Knight cleans up another. They're putting heavy pressure on this zone back here as they're bringing a fairly confident back cap. They're finally turning around here. The Blade's coming in to try to clean up. Okay, okay. Alrighty. They've got the first zone. What looked like not going well for the Team Lunar Force is turning around. A Blade ult finds Astrals. Okay. They've got them trickled pretty hard here. They've got them trickled pretty darn hard. Let's see what they can do with it. Ooh, Blade finds one of the Human Torches. Trying to put pressure over here. Oh, grabs him. Okay. Blue team, Fantastic Four. Oh, good time for the ult. Excellent time for the ult. And the team up. Another ult coming down, forcing them to run it back. Moon Knight grabs 2. Wow. Okay, would look like a confident lead from the Fantastic Four is quickly being turned around. Human Torch popping his ult. Not getting a whole lot with it, though. Does find one. Does he find a second? Not much. Not much, no. Okay. Cheese does have ult here. Might decide to pop. The Edgelords making a return. Moon Knights are aiming for the invisible enemies that aren't there. They're fighting the voices in their heads. Blade's trying to get some value here, and it's not doing a very good job. Running it back. Okay. Astral does have ult. Ult's coming down. Both support ults down. I just noticed this too. Both teams are single support. Difference is that the Fantastic Four has 1 tank on their team. It's a slight difference in the group. Other than that, though, it is just like almost a mirror matchup in terms of the roles. Moon Knight's trying to get what they can here. Meanwhile, the Human Torch laying down fire from the back. Okay. The Fantastic Four has mounted a comeback defense. Oh, this Moon Knight doing his best. It really does come down to who gets trickled the hardest. Surprisingly, no one dies from that Moon Knight ult, despite them clearly being in the circle there. Through fire and flames. They're regrouping, though. Team Moon Knight with the blades, getting a little bit of their grounds underneath them here. That Human Torch really lit. Oh, but the clobber in time. He's damaged. Can he make it? Nope, he's going to go down. The Moon haunts nobody, actually. Mr. Fantastic takes a bit of a hit, but not much. Human Torch gets... Oh, cleaned up by the Moon Knight. Blade is just being way too aggressive here. Mr. Fantastic cleaning him up. Okay, the Fantastic Four have 2 minutes to hold. 2 minutes to hold. Easily roasting anybody who tries to challenge right now. The Blade has an ult here, but there's 3 ults on the enemy team ready to go. Astral's kind of damaged here, but using the Invis to their advantage. Stay alive. Big damage on the Blade. Moon Knight ends up taking out the Human Torch. Mr. Fantastic responding back. Got the ult down from the Blade, countering it with the Invisible Woman ult. Another setup. More ults stacking on top of each other. But the Fantastic Four responding with the Johnny ult. Moon Knight coming in to follow. Oh, big hit. This is what we saw last time. Is this what the Edgelords need to take it? That's a lot of ground there. Blade ends up taking out another Human Torch. They're split up really hard. The Moon Knight's starting to take up ground here. Push forward a little bit. Oh, an ult. Is it enough? Are they going to stay alive? Yes. But do they get any value out of the ults? Not much, no. Blade gets another kill. Astrals takes out one of the Blades. They're starting to get their feet underneath them again. Thing has ult. Moon Knight goes down. Clobber in time picks up the support. Nice. Okay. Moon Knight grabs 2 with his ult. It's pretty big right now. He needs more. Oh, Human Torch cleans up cheese. Oof. Blade goes down. 30 seconds left on the clock. It is still anybody's game as this payload is right next to the checkpoint. Moon Knight pops a pretty errant ult that doesn't get anything. Moon Knight still gets cleanup though. Still grabs 2. Not in a good position here though. Moon Knight doing everything he can. Mr. Fantastic gets a kill. The Moon Knight, oh, gets cleaned up by the Johnny and the Thing. Swinging it at the same time. Blades trying to clean up the rest of the fight. They grab 1, the Thing. Mr. Fantastic still giving them trouble though. The Blade's the only one left standing between them and the overtime, clicking out 2-0. Good match. Great match even. Wow. Well, that knocks out the edgelords. Here we go. The Fantastic Four moving on. Lunar Force knocked out of the tournament. Congratulations. Alrighty. Lone Pug, are you still out there? You were promised a skin last time, and we have not yet gotten it to you. Oh no, we're getting a crash. Gosh darn it, dude. Okay, Lone Pug, you still out there? Yes. Okay, good. Let's. I think I still have you friended, but send me a friend request if you haven't already. Hold on 1 second, everybody. It's everyone's favorite screen. Crash counter number 2. Yeah. Hold on 1 second, everybody. One second, y'all. Just getting something set up for the handoff here. So we still, just to clarify, we still have a giveaway going on. That's going to happen at the end of this stream. So if this one's happening here with Lone Pug, and we've got another one happening at the end of the stream that I'm going to explain here in just a second. You guys probably know what's going to happen here if you've already seen this. I am saving this here. Give me just a second to make sure I can set this back up if something crashes or fails. 1 second here. There we go. Okay. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Almost there. Almost there. What happened? Just came back. We had a crash. 1 sec. All right, Lone Pug, make sure you send me a friend request if you have not already. I believe we're still friends. No, we're not. I'm sorry about that. How did I do this last time? Right there. There we go. Okay. Hopefully stuff works again. Yeah. Give it a second. Okay. All right, Lone Pug. I need to know what skin you want. So let me explain this here while Lone Pug's entering that in. Do you do bundles or just single skins? I do bundles. I'll do a skin bundle for you. You allow bundles? Yes, I do allow bundles. So here's what's happening. Lone Pug was the winner of the skin giveaway from like last stream or a stream or 2 ago, and they have not gotten their skin yet. So I'm doing that right now while you all are on stream here. Obviously, I'm not going to show you my credit card information, but you know. And we're still giving away a skin at the end of this stream. Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to hand this off over to my streaming partner here, Uwu, who
Yo, how's
is
it going?
going to be streaming the scrims. And what's going to happen is if you're currently on YouTube and you want a shot at the skin giveaway, you need to jump over to our Twitch. Make sure you're following stuff so you can actually type in chat, so on and so forth, as he will select somebody at the end of the stream to be given the skin. He's going to just draw somebody randomly from the pool. However he does it, it's up to him. So there's still a skin giveaway happening here at the end. We're going to be doing the scrims here. They're a lot of fun. Highly recommend watching them if you have not given them a shot. Uwu is going to be participating in them, and it's always a good time. So, yeah. Anyway. Lone Pug, let me see. Always some credit card reveal before the face reveal, yeah. Can I have the Extron E-Groot bundle? Yes, you can. I don't think I have the funds for it, but I will get that here in just a second. This one here, right? I wish I could give this without using real money. Using the blues, but, you know, is what it is. Lone Pug. There you are. Yep, give me a second, chat. I need to get credit card funds for this. I think this will be enough. If not, I'll do it twice. Actually, let me check. Let me double check. I'm not going to have enough. All right, I'm going to get the $50 for the skin, bro. Oh, my gosh. Guys, help me out. Sub. Just dropping 50 for this in order to afford this skin bundle. Instead of a bundle, you gift me the credit card. No. Bro, what more do you want? Not from you, Existence. You've been more than generous. All right, 1 second here. There we go. Okay. Bro got his money's worth, yes. Just a casual 318 subs given. Yeah, I know. You've been really generous, dude. I cannot just express how thankful I am and how generous you've been. Okay, I think we're good. There we go. Subbed on Patreon and Twitch. Which more do you want from me? See, Scalabro, you're the prime example. Good stuff. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, these skin bundles cost me quite a bit. All right, Lone Pug, here is your skin. Congratulations. Enjoy it. There you go. At least I didn't pick the Fantastic Four bundle. Yeah, true. I might start doing individual skins here if this ends up being as pricey as it is, because this is very expensive for me. But y'all can sub if you want to help out with that. Keep this thing going.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Uwu, are you ready to take over here?
I am ready to take over. I believe I fixed up my audio problems.
Excellent.
Should be
Did you
fine,
get an
but
Incredibox
will
outro
want.
recorded?
No, I didn't.
Ah,
I got
unfortunate.
sidetracked with family stuff.
That's all. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. All right. So like I said, if you're on YouTube, you need to jump over to Twitch, because that's where we're going to be continuing this for the skin bundle giveaway round 2. The Twitch link is in the description, and we're going to be playing this out. We're going to be going through scrims, and then Uwu will select somebody at the end of his stream. Uwu, are you ready?
1 second. Let me pull up the streams on Twitch myself. Should be fine. Okay. Yes, I am ready.
On 3,